What's up? I be having everything all perfect, and then the music pops up. What's up? Hello. Hey, Angeles. You think World War III gonna happen? We're already in World War III. You paying attention? What's up? Oh, I be having everything all perfect. I'm trying to get the music together. What the fuck? It was together, and then I came in here and shit was fucked up. Let's burn an incense. Good morning. Grand Rising. It's another day. The haters, they don't want to really come out to play right. The haters come out to play. We already in World War III. Everybody talking about. I'm trying to get the music with these damn wars and shit. That's why everybody money fucked up. Why you vote for that crazy man? Who voted for him? He's so crazy. He's so crazy. He can't go in division. And y'all vote for him? Oh, and they whoever the fuck ever. But yeah, we was just wondering who we was finna go to war with. China, Iran, who the fuck else? Russia. But apparently they going to war with Iran right now. I gotta restart this because the music was okay and now it's not okay. It needs reviving. But you showed up right on time, Angelus. For the CPR. I got CPR on music. I need this to work now. All right, and then let's start some reads.
Ready to pair.
Who's first? Who am I reading first? Who's first? Who's first? I'm really silly. So what I'm doing here, some people are probably wondering what's going on. For the newcomers and the regulars, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the subscriptions, as y'all are helping me get to 800 subscribers right now. Thank y'all for the people who come and do business with me, and thank y'all for helping me grow. So if anybody wants to get read, just type your question, and I am going to add you to the list. Those people who purchased the $10 Fast Pass, everybody keep in mind that they get to skip the line. And all they have to do is put $10 in my Chime or my Venmo, and I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. So I'm waiting around for some questions this morning. Do you think, is that your question, Angelus, if we go into war? Because, did you want to ask the cards that? Because we already in a war. We're already in a war. Everybody talking about, he entered the war like a couple days ago, earlier, sometime this week, some shit. And I was like, what the fuck? You knew he was trying to go to war with somebody. We was just trying to figure out who. He was picking on somebody. He was like, who's next? Huh, 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 huh. And he was acting like that. He was trying to go to war with his own damn country. All right, it's still pulling up. Technologies. You need to be going to war with these slow ass technologies and speed some shit up. That's what I would have been doing. I've been doing shit that matters. Shit that counts. It's so silent. Stephanie. All right, play something. Please and thank you.
Whenever I have a parade.
Finally. Oh my God. And then you're going to start off with a commercial.
Or to get a sweet treat.
Is that your question, Angela? You think World War III is really going to happen? I better not. Apparently, it's already happening. Bullshit. The light looks good. I don't need to add no extra light. I look heavenly enough. Oh, I got a lighter in my hands. I need to put it down. Is that your question, Angela? You could ask anything. Because all it's going to let me know is if it's going to be a yes or no for the month. Apparently, we're already in it. Everybody's talking about how we have entered the war with Iran. By the way, with Iran. I look so cute today. I'm comfy right now. Okay. We're going to put the bear up for a second. Oh, I need to be some stuff. I like the Empress. I like my comfy shit. It be a lot, all right? I'm a lot. Scorpion rising. Is that loud? I can't hear nothing. That's your question, Nicholas? You could ask anything in the world. And you asking what the assholes is doing out there? Fuck them. I put my Billy Bob era. So annoying. They gotta affect everybody else's pay and shit. Yo, I just got done watching that movie Sinners. That movie was. I'm like, who the fuck? That was a dumb movie. Okay, I'm like, who the fuck was supposed to be stupid because it was about vampires? I'm like, who got me watching a vampire movie? Who did that? I'm up here watching this, and then they that pissed me off. I said, if I look up the producers of this movie, I'm pretty sure they're white because why they got Michael B. Jordan fucking his white girls up here on this movie? That's all that was. And then I was like, why are they doing the counter racism? Because the devil was supposed to show up and they made the devil white in the movie, and then he's supposed to show up. And then y'all speaking Choctaw. Y'all got the lightest Choctaw that y'all can find in the world. In the world. And then the devil speaking Choctaw with his white man accent. And then they made the devil a white man. Why you did that? Yeah, why y'all did that with that reverse racism? And then she gonna go outside and get bit and come inside and mess all the money up. The whole party, everything. And what was y'all doing? Only needing to give the devil permission to come inside. You're supposed to charge. It don't really matter who the fuck you are. See, if that was the juke joint in Atlanta, I don't give a fuck for your ass to the devil. You're gonna have to pay, baby, to get in here. You look nice in here, okay? You look nicer than the rest of the motherfuckers. We're already in war with Iran. It said we ain't though. It said no. Is that your question, Angela? Are we really going to war? We're already in war. We entered this war. Trump entered us into a war right now. World War III with Iran. I got something that hell no, and something about bullies popping up. And someone with Aquarius energy being cruel or being fair. Is he said, okay, I'm gonna ask the question. Is the war really gonna happen? It's saying no. Something about a Leo woman. Cleopatra? It's something about a Leo woman popping up good with business. Knowing how to communicate with a lot of people all at once. That got something to do with you and the war. Now, she is a seducer though, but she's not you. Sometimes there's the polar aspects of both dark and light. So the Queen of Wands is saying that there's someone who's a socialite, someone who's an entrepreneur, someone who networks well, but sometimes they can have a dark side and they can get mad easily. Someone who want to be dark and Leo. So it said no. From what I understand, we are in a war right now. We have already entered with Iran. They want to Trump cabinet wants to blame Iran. That's why we're in the war. But no, it's your ass. Anybody's gonna be entered in some shit. Anyways, that's for Angeles. It said no. What is this? This is for everybody out there. Something ending positively for people and something new positively happening for you too. Someone paying attention to marriage, commitment, longevity, long term, family, the happy home. Someone's paying attention to their attitude, their positivity. I'm gonna wait around for 15 minutes, see if some people are gonna come through so I can read them. Waiting around for some questions. And then I will roll into after hours. So when y'all come on my channel, after hours is a tarot chat and update where y'all can let me know how a read resonated for you. You can book reads and you can see the latest videos that are on my channel. So I'm waiting for some questions. I am open for free and fast cash. I'm working on a goal of $20 today. So anyone out there that can help me out, I greatly appreciate you. And for the folks who is watching Check out the latest collective read, the latest general collective read that just came out this morning. Waiting around for some people to do some reads. Waiting around for some questions this morning. And then I will be back, same place, same time. YouTube Live starting 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It kept saying no, so I hope it's a false alarm, but people said we already ended the war. Talking about bullying, somebody need to look at their lawyer again. I'm trying to figure out how I got so short. It's my mom's side. The algorithm for YouTube is like Stone Age. It's like
$1 meal deal changes. Your choice: sandwich plus fries, drink, and an apple pie. Just $4.
Like TikTok, but they toxic asses who already be cooking. The spirit said we're not in a war, but we is totally in a war. But the spirit said we're not in a war. So, I don't know. Hopefully, folks is lying. But you need to stop charging like we in a war. Shit. Go back to discounts. What the hell? Somebody be repeating bad patterns out there. Remorse, regret, disappointment. Ooh, what you doing? Someone got to pay attention to their daily routine. Somebody's afraid to communicate. It is a slow morning. I got 3 likes. Thank y'all for the 3 likes. We're just getting started. Some type of conflict out there. Somebody going through problems and issues and trials and tribulations. I got my favorite cards. And no questions? Ooh, they keep popping out. Some type of regret, remorse, disappointment. Someone is afraid to communicate how they feel. Someone's going to go out, socialize, meet people, get gifts and good advice. That's what's up. Someone's paying attention to their energy, to their positivity, and they're paying attention to how they react with people out here. Someone's paying attention to their future, too. Waiting on for some questions. Who got a question? If you do, type it, and I will read you for about 5 minutes. Everybody keep in mind the people who purchased the $10 Fast Pass, skip the line, and I read them for 10 minutes. They get to go immediately next. Double 3, somebody out there got some type of support. Someone's at the beginning of something. It has to do with like work, business, a job, some type of project, or some type of diet. But there's car errands, car trips for someone out there, the collective. Someone's getting in and out the car. Someone's spending more time with their friends and family and spending more time with people who tell the truth. Who has got a question? If you do, type it down there in the box below and let me read you for 5 minutes if you would like. And everybody keep in mind that the people who purchase the $10 Fast Pass, they get to skip the line. Thanks for the views, for the likes, for the people who sub. Thank y'all for helping me grow, helping me get to 800 subs. I'm waiting for people. Let me put the open sign. Waiting for some reads. When y'all come in the after hours, don't try to get read. Unless you want to get book a read. But this is where you get read for free if you want it. You gotta catch me when you can.
And I trace the rhythm. You inhale. No need to talk, just say que quieres.
Just say who is?
Your hands speak más que palabras. Tócame lento. You feel like cielo. Nobody sigue así. Tus besos me duermen, sí. Hey. Yo no quiero despertar. Suavecito, tan despacito. Sí. No rush tonight. Solo tú y yo in this moonlight. Calladito, we're good right here. Suavecito, tan despacito. Sí. No rush tonight, solo tú y yo in this moonlight. Calladito, we're good right here.
Yay, no questions. I don't give a fuck if it's what it is. No questions or questions. Either way, yeah. I'll go check the computer. Hey, y'all be annoying me during after hours and shit, but when it's like time for free reads, don't nobody be the fuck around. Somebody's indecisive. It's this or that or that or this. If you got a question, type it so I can read you for about 5 minutes. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. Where you bitches at? I need more ladies on my channel. They said I got a high influx of men. I don't need that I mean, well, thank you for the money. But what? Where the ladies at?
Here they come, yo. Here they come. Well, you can Venmo this, or you can Venmo that. You can Venmo this, or you can Venmo that. You can Venmo this, or you can Venmo that. I think you Venmo this, yo. Get the Venmo debit card, get up to 15% cash back.
this. Don't be lying to people. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not here. Fuck with that. I got 5 likes. Thanks for the likes. There's no question. That's like 10 people on the channel. I'm gonna go brush my teeth or something. Who got questions? I'm waiting on someone to type a question, read somebody for complimentary. Ain't shit going on. People dead. Stop it. I waited on long enough. Everybody good. The whole world good today. Don't nobody need to read. Even the 20 people who in here watching this shit, they don't need to read. I see you. These apps, they be doing no accurate numbers. One dude, he said YouTube is with you. Oh my god, so down it. Well, it's a wonderful day to go play video games. I gotta get the little switch together. Buy a retro game. You have to do extra. Where my shit at? Oh. Dang, I thought I was gonna read at least one person out there. At least one soul. It's my Friday. I'm off my finger. I was doing shit earlier. You gotta be careful with me. I might explode like a bomb. Like we in heaven. I'm in all white. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no stains neither. It's either luck or skills. Luck or skill. Where them folks at for the question? Did I put like a sub only or some shit? Oh, someone gonna get an extra money influx. But you got a lot of people gossiping, trying to fight with you. Someone need to take practical action and be resourceful about something. You're in the middle of some type of crisis, conflict. Someone is gonna see change at the end of that. If you have a question, please type it and let me read you and add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. Somebody's like in and out, like halfway in and halfway out of a situation. Some type of Pisces woman. I mean, the poker have aspects of both dark and light, but it being reversed is saying that there's a Pisces woman, someone light on the outside who's being smothering and demanding with her emotions. There's someone who can't like be stable with their emotions. It's affecting work or a group. Someone's moving forward. And either the group is, the people that she surrounds herself with is either helping her move forward or stay back. Like me talking about you, really emphasize talking about somebody around you and the collective. Everybody's watching the video today though, instead of coming into the live. Like I said, everybody must be good. The whole world good. I did Bruce Almighty job. Everybody good. I should go watch that movie. Someone's paying attention to details and contracts. Somebody's paying attention to energy that they put into work or business or some type of contract. It's so short. 5 for y'all. How many centimeters is that? I think it's 120, 123. Oh, 123 centimeters. They don't know what that is. I'm gonna go walk around outside. Shit. Alright, I gotta put a cap on stupid. Where's the people with their clothes? Y'all dead today. Let's play the song.
Sizzling summer savings are going on.
Man, I'm trying to hit the button. The button won't fucking move off my
Create your
finger.
stylish summer sanctuary for less with Hotbot.
How are you today? It's a new day. Yay. I'm waiting on questions. Hello. Check out the new video when you're done with this live. When you leave this live, check out that video. It's a general collective. I'm waiting on some for blah 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 blah. I'm waiting on some questions this morning. It's morning where I am. Much love to you from Atlanta, Georgia. Where are you tapping in from, if you don't mind me asking? Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Is there communication between you and the person that you are thinking of? Okay, I saved your question. It's slow today. I'm gonna look at the vote. Yeah, it was like 20 people when I went to go check the computer in the live, but like a lot of people like to watch people. It might be hard for me to believe, but a lot of people like to watch people read, even if they're not getting their question read. So I'm waiting for some questions. I got you added, niece. Not my niece. And I'm waiting for some questions. So for the newcomers and the regulars, if you have a question and you want to ask the cards, I'm reading y'all with poker today. All you got to do is type your question. I'll add you to the list, and I read everybody for about 5 minutes. We're using the Stitch poker cards today. Because where I am is summertime. Where are you guys from, if you don't mind me asking? Let's get started. You want to know about the connection? Okay, I got you. Let me tell everybody real quick how they can get read within the live. So if you have a question, oh, by the way, I'm working on a $20 goal today. So if anybody can help me, you are greatly appreciated, you guys. If you can do a donation or if you guys can come through with a fast pass, I greatly appreciate you. And thank y'all for being here, for the likes, for the subs, for the people who do business with me. And thank y'all for helping me grow. Thank y'all for the views too. So if anybody wants to get read, type your question and I add you to the list. It's first come, first serve. I'm all right, Gigi. How are you? And for anyone, oh yeah, and everybody keep in mind that the people who purchase the $10 fast pass, they get to skip the line. And I read them immediately next for 10 minutes instead of 5. I'm all right. How are you today? It's a new day over here where I'm at in Atlanta, Georgia. Where are y'all from, if you don't mind me asking? I got a sage moon. I like other places. I like different people. If you got a question, type it now. Or forever hold your peace. Or not really forever, until tomorrow. Or if you want to get like a personal or something, y'all can hold it till then. He's 6'11" and you're 12'1". What is 6'11" isn't that Virgo? January, March, April, May. February, March, April, May, June. Nah, that's Gemini and Cancer. That's Gemini, January, March, April, May. April, May, June. That's Gemini. You're Gemini. You're 6'11". Oh wait. If we're from the same country, because I'm in the West and the States. So the first number for us is the month, and the second number is the day. So are you in the East? Because for them, the second number is their month, and the first number is their day. Hey, don't worry about look. All you gotta do is ask me a question. I'm an American reader. All you gotta do is ask me a question, and I got you. Needing to know people's names and birth dates and all that fucking shit. Honestly, I think that's Eastern readers, but I don't need it. I don't need to know. I don't need to know shit about you. But I got you. Don't worry about it. How does he? Wait, I got you, Gigi. How does he feel about being away these days? Oh, okay, I was confused. So he's gonna be away for like 6 months? For 6 months? From July to December? Someone's gonna be away for 6 months? Are you able to communicate with them? Are they in the army? Okay, so this is your birthday? This is the people's birthdays. The January 12th and November 6th. So Scorpion and Aquarius. Oh, that's a Sagittarius, ain't it? No, that's a Scorpio. I have to check. I'm stronger with the cards than astrology. So astrology is within the cards. That's why you know a little bit of it. What astrology date is November 6th? It should be the Sagittarius. It's Scorpio, like I thought. It's Scorpio. Aquarius and Scorpio, they say usually can't get along, But then you be seeing Aquarius and Scorpios be together to the end of time. So it's not always the signs. It's usually the work that people put into a relationship. No, I don't know what's going on. We haven't talked in the last week. What? Are you guys mad at each other? Are you gonna break that silence? Yeah, you're right. That's Capricorn date. January 12th is Capricorn date. I have to make sure what I'm looking at. That's why I like the cards, because as long as I make sure that I saw that correct, then I could just say it. But yeah, I'm not an astrologer, but I do know astrology because they're in the cards. Religion is in the cards too. That's why some people be like, what? I got your question though. Let me see. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Let me go at it. Ooh, I'm slacking. I'm an Aquarius. That's why I was like, everybody just need to be Aquarius. It's easier. But you want to know how he's gonna feel? I got your question, Gigi. Basically, you know, without getting confused, how is he feeling about being away for however many time you guys are apart? How does he feel about being away? Okay, I got you. So who I got on the list right now? I got Miss Niece, and then I got Gigi. And if there's anybody out there that would like to be added to the list, how you do, all you have to do is type your question and then I add you. It's first come, first serve. Everybody keep in mind that the people who purchase the $10 fast pass, they get to skip the line. And I read fast passers for 10 minutes instead of 5. How fast passers get that, all they have to do is put $10, please, within my Chime or my Venmo. And I'm working on, it's already down there, a goal of $20 today, you guys. So please do help me out. And for the peoples, I am open. Let's go ahead and do Miss Niece. I'm going to get the cards together. And when you guys are done watching this live, check out this new collective video. It's a general reading. So a general means that I'm going over everything: money, health, love, people working nefariously behind your back, enemies, career, you know, just like what the spirits are saying through the tools that they want you to know is pretty much what I'm reading within that video. So, niece, is there a connection between me and him soon? Let's see. If y'all be wondering, the tools I'm using, the music that we're listening to, the cards I'm using, always in the description of the video. I'm working with Stitch cards today. Stitch poker cards. Is there a communication between me and him soon? Excuse me. No. Let's go through this. Oh, hold on. Let me see. I thought I pulled up your question. So. Yeah, he gets mad at me and I'm trying to make him understand, and then he doesn't want to, so I decide not to talk to him. I got you, Gigi. Okay, we're going to talk about it when I get to you. So I'm on Miss Niece right now. And like I was saying earlier, if anybody's out there and they want to get their question read, type your question and I'll add you to the list. Everyone gets read for about 5 minutes. So I'm seeing 2 4s, like, Miss Niece, you got plans right now for the future. If you do them now, it's going to bring you security. And people are attracted to your positivity. I'm seeing angel messages of 2 4s and within the clock 2 2s. This right here is, but the answer to your question is no. You want to know, is there going to be some communication between you and him soon? I did a vote. It's a no. Majority rules. There's 2 no's and a yes, which is meaning no, basically. Okay, it's meaning no. And so I'm talking about the immediate energies right now. So I'm talking about for the month But right here, it's the Four of Cups is talking about somebody is jaded and bored, that you need to look up and that you're going to see a gift. This could be you or someone around you. I really emphasize it could be talking about someone around you. But there's a feeling of that this card, everybody keep in mind that I'm an interpretive reader, which means that I learn the symbols, the colors, the meanings of the cards, and I tell you what that means. So the cards don't tell you what to do, only you can decide. But the spirits still can tell you some things that you may want to think about while you're traveling down your path. Now, this is saying what you're doing or what the spirits are saying, what you should be starting to do. Four is talking about starting something. And then this is talking about the hearts, the Four of Hearts. But something about spending time with your friends and family and people who are close to you. Right now, it's not a good time for you to spend time with acquaintances. But this card is talking about friends and family and people who you already know, people who are close to you, people who you know that support you and have your back. Something could be starting well for you. It could be a job. It could be a diet. It could be a new exercise, a new hobby. But you're spending more time at home. There's some type of beginning of a balance. You're spending more time around people who tell you the truth and it's giving you some type of comfort. You're going to bed worrying. This is talking about pessimism right here. That the Nine of Spades is saying that you or someone around you is having nightmares, that someone is not doing more of what they like to do before they go to bed. Try and do some good, clean, wholesome fun before you go to bed instead of bedtime, and wind down and start getting ready for the next day. Tomorrow is another day. But somebody's having a hard time seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Somebody's really letting negativity guide them, and someone is producing nightmares from that. So you want to, when this card pops up, is saying do more things that you enjoy to do, your hobbies, or if you don't have any hobbies, sit down and think about some so that you can get some. There's something that's missing. There's something that's missing from the void. There's something that's supposed to be in the middle. It's something that's supposed to be people or some type of energy, or paying attention to people that you got around you. Now, everybody keep in mind, like I already said earlier, I'm an interpretive reader. We got counseling, coaching, intuition. A lot of y'all have heard intuition, and interpretations. Interpretations is that I like to tell y'all the symbols of these cards. And then with that, you listen to, who the spirits are talking about that are popping up in your head, what circumstances what they may be saying about, and you think about what you guys are going to do next. Reflect for at least, think about yourself and what you guys got going on, the people who are around you, for at least a day before you go, do something. This right here is a part of the know that there's a third party, that it's not just you that is within the mix. There's a misunderstanding, some type of complication, some type of blocks. There's someone who walked away from a conversation who is still mad. Like I said, was saying there's a third party, there's resentment, grudge, that somebody could have already done a cord cutting. Somebody's very upset. I really emphasize this talking about somebody around you. This could be you, that someone's teeter-tottering on suicidal tendencies, suicidal thoughts. Someone's on the beginning of like being really upset, guiding themselves through negativity and being very depressed by this. Someone could be playing a victim where they're starting things, but then they want you to clean it up. Someone could be spying on you. You could be spying on this person that you're thinking of, or they could, if you're not spying on them, then this card is indicating that they're watching you, and it's nothing to be afraid of. It's just that somebody's nosy. But like, you're in the beginning of paying attention to your thoughts and staying around people who have you feel comfortable, and around people who tell the truth, and around the people who keep you in a positive state. There's a lot of mind and a little bit of love and heart within that read. That is for Miss Niece. And if anybody would like a personal, y'all, please email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Everything is in the description of the video. It's $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. A lot of people like the one-on-one private live where you can ask as many questions as you want within the time frame. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if y'all want a birth chart reading, a card reading, or an astro map interpretation reading, yeah, y'all can get your reads, your personals, as soon as today, the day that you hit me up. What is up, Queen? It is good to see you. Hi. How are you today? Can you get a reading? You certainly may. Go ahead and type it. I'm going to add you to the list. I only got one person on the list right now. And I was just explaining the rules real quick to everybody for the newcomers and the regulars. Thank all y'all for being here, by the way. Thank you for the likes. If nobody knows how to like a YouTube video, I really appreciate if you do. Just double tap the screen or hit those three dots, depending on the type of phone that you have. Those three dots in the corner. So thank you for the people who subscribe. Thank you for the people who do business with me, like donate and come through for personals and purchasing the fast passes. Thank y'all for helping me get to the 800 subscribers I'm working on getting to right now. I don't know what it is. Let me see. Something is draining you. I be feeling drained too, you know. We don't want to admit that we're getting older. We don't want to admit that we need naps. We don't want to admit that there's people out here that drain us too, and we need to leave them alone. But it could be plenty of things. But I saved your question, and we're gonna get to it when I get to your question. But you guys, do not automatically think that you're going through bad luck. There's good luck and bad luck out here. So I'm talking to everybody out here. Don't automatically think that because you're going through some bad luck or that something's not going of plan, that somebody's sending a curse to you. Because it's never that. Most times you guys are going through unfortunate events. You guys are going through bad luck. And you guys got to get through your challenges. But it's rarely that somebody is sending you a curse. Yeah, somebody can send you evil eye and hate. That shit happen every day. But let's get to it. Most times it's like things that are going on within our life, how we respond to from work, you know, our bodies. Most times it's our body and we don't want to admit it. But we're going to talk about it. Even if you're feeling tired and drained, still set a list of things that you need to do. And just, you know, work on crossing everything, not everything, work on crossing at least one thing off on your list each day. But we're going to get to it, Queen. I saved your question. But it's also trying to latch onto me. It's possessing other people. It is the same cycle every year. It's hard for me to believe in possessions. Especially when some of y'all have never really seen a real possession. Y'all just see some shit on the movies and y'all think y'all know what's up. Now, some of y'all have dealt with someone who has multiple personality disorder or DID. Then I could be like, yeah, you understand that. But I don't understand what you're saying, girl. And I apologize. I don't want you to think that, like, because I'm not on the same level as you. You have to understand, even in the magic world, people are on different levels. That doesn't mean that you're stronger than me or I'm stronger than you. I'm just not on that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Y'all really be taking me in the movies with y'all and acting like I'm walking in the Conjuring with y'all. I'm confused. It's happening to me often. Familiar spirits. I don't know why this card popped up, but something about positivity. Either that you have it or the spirits are saying get it. But somebody's starting a new hobby or a diet or they're meeting a new friend or something like that. And it's going to start off in a positive way. Familiar spirits. What are these spirits that you fuck with? Because, you know, in order for anyone to be possessed, the number one rule is they had to ask the spirits to be possessed. So what the fuck is going on, baby? And quit trying to talk to me in riddles right now. You're confusing me. Nope. I'm confused. Someone got to start something new. Someone's working hard on something. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. I apologize. But look, also everybody keep in mind that this is I like reading you guys, but it is annoying not being able to read people person to person, because when you're talking to people like person to person, you can understand more of what somebody is talking about. But this is called parasocial. So you guys can see my face. My name is Patricia. Y'all know my name. But I can't see your face. I can't hear your tone. So there's a language barrier. It's a little bit difficult. And so we both have to be patient with communication because it's a little bit difficult for us to understand right away what each other is talking about. I think these are spirits that come from my bloodline. And you think they're trying to possess you? You think they're trying to possess? Not everybody's a mount. And you think they're jumping from other people to other people? Like to possess them or to guide them? Because there are shadow people. This is your question? I'm finna save it. I got you. Oh, you got 2 questions. Oh, I thought that was a question. I apologize. You said something is draining you. You're going to see, you're going to pay attention to it. Whatever it is. If you got a will, there's a way. Even if something is draining you, if you want some energy, you're going to figure out how to get that. So probably, working out gives you energy too. Not just me, but people around me. What do you mean people around you? You're going to have to elaborate so I can understand what you're talking about. Yeah, so I apologize. Y'all be patient with me. Don't think that I'm judging you. I don't judge people at all. The only person out here who's judging you is you. If there is, and now sometimes y'all do come across haters who do judge you, fuck them. Because that means they're judging themselves harder than they're judging you. But yeah, if anybody, for the newcomers and the regulars, if y'all got a question, go ahead and type it. I'm going to add you to the list. I got 2 people right now on the list. Everybody keep in mind that the people who purchase the Fast Pass, they get to skip the line, and I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. I'm going to read Miss Niece. When you guys are done watching this live, check out the latest video, the latest general collective reading that I've uploaded on the channel this morning. So check that out after you're done with this live. Some are good, some are bad. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Just be careful around them bad ones, Just make sure you keep yourself around. If you want to be around good people, make sure you keep yourself around that. Okay. There's a spirit that possesses people around you and is connected to your thoughts. You're the one who's choosing to connect with spirits like that. You're the one who doesn't. How the fuck is a spirit possessing other people when they don't even know what is going on? Do you mean now spirits can influence people around you? But nah, y'all watch too much movies thinking that it's so easy for a spirit to possess someone. First of all, y'all are really pissing me off with that. People, if you say you went, let's just be honest, say you went to a ritual and say someone in front of you got possessed, it might be hard for you to believe it, that person, you weren't around. Y'all don't sit in other people's heads every day. So it might be hard for you to believe. In order for that person to get possessed, that person asked the spirit to invoke them. That person asked. Now, all the spirits have to do is ability to manipulate what's around you. Manipulate so that can affect someone to act a certain way. But in order for someone to be possessed, if you want to hear me talk more about possessions and karma and all that shit, watch this video talking about karma. Because no offense, y'all really pissing me off with how y'all be watching Law and Order and you don't go to, I'm talking to everybody out there. Some of y'all watch Law and Order and then you go to jury duty, or y'all walk into court and you think you a top-notch lawyer, but you never went to law school. Some of y'all really have never even opened up the Necronomicon, and then you're going to sit up here and talk to me about possessions and shit. Now, if there is a spirit around you that you don't like, why are you allowing yourself to be manipulated by a person or a spirit or whatever? You must want to be fucked around with. If somebody got possessed, if someone around you is getting possessed by a spirit, these people want to be possessed by that spirit, okay? Now, for you to sit out here and to continue to hang out with them, you got to be careful if you're talking crazy to me and this shit don't make no sense. And y'all watch some scary movies and you trying to scare me. Because that shit ain't going to motherfucking work. You're going to get people mad at you. Makes sense. What the hell are you talking about? It's you're really confusing me. There's someone who's connected, it's a Stranger Things episode. There's someone who's connected to me, and they're going around possessing everybody. So what are you saying to me? Are they gonna possess you and you gonna put $100 in my account right now? Baby, how old are you? I'm really trying to. So any thoughts that I have is immediate reaction. Yeah, the thoughts that you have and someone else for myself. Okay, I don't understand that part. But you do have to be careful of the thoughts that you have. Because the thoughts that you have can make up the world that you live in. If you're gonna have some crazy thoughts, you're gonna see a crazy world. Grand Rising. I just wanted to drop in and say hello. And I appreciate you deeply. The feeling is mutual. You are 17, baby. You are at a good year. But don't get mad when I'm 40, okay? So don't get mad when some people are going to say to you, you are young and you are still learning a lot. You are still learning a lot. And when you're your age, you guys are scared of every fucking thing. Everything. But the horror movies that you see, unless it says based on a true story, that shit's a lie, okay? That shit is a lie. Some of y'all watch too much Sinners and think that shit is truthful. But yeah, just be careful, especially coming over here to the spirit world and you're talking to people who really do walk in and out with all different types of spirits, angels, demons, everything. I'm going to tell you the number one rule coming into the spirit world, okay? Just have respect, because there's people over here that want friends and they don't mind teaching you. But don't go up to them trying to act like when you know you're a beginner. Don't, or even if you're a master, don't go over, but just have respect. Go up to other people and try to be friends and figure out what they would like to teach you. Even when you become like 40, when you become 60, that's always the rule, is even when you're a master, is try to learn from other people what you can. You can learn from people who are old, people who are young. I can learn from you. Well, watch scary stuff. You don't watch scary stuff? You should. Because you're easy to scare. You're gullible. You need to watch scary stuff. Then you wouldn't be up here trying to scare me. Because I don't get scared. I have a sage moon. I get pissed. Some people, I don't know who that is that get scared, but I get pissed. I have a sage moon. Sagittarius, they guard the gates of hell. They put demons back in the fire of the motherfucking pits. So y'all over here talking about there's demons running around and y'all wonder why I'm hollering and screaming. Where the fuck they at? You know, you can get the devil to pay you for that shit. You can get paid a good karma. You get paid the money. Y'all know about y'all know about everything just because y'all know about everything. But you know what I would suggest? Don't watch scary movies. Watch documentaries. Watch documentaries. Watch documentaries. Watch murders. If you're a woman, watch how other women get murdered out here. I'm so fucking serious. So that you can keep yourself safe, because that's what happens to girls out here, is how they meet up with men and men trick them to fall in love with them and they're cutting them up. Watch murders and watch documentaries of people who have actually lived through real horror stories. But like, to watch a horror story, just do that so you can get used to jump scares. But when you watch a horror story, keep in mind that shit's fictional. That shit is a lie. Most of those people who make those movies don't even know the 1, 2, 3s about the spirit world. They can't even sit up there and read a book. There are books you don't come in the spirit world and you have to come over here. Some people are gifted, but and some people are not, but you still have to learn. Just like if you're learning how to skate, if you're learning how to roller skate, if you're learning how to ride a bike, you still have to do the 1, 2, 3s of everything to learn. But what I would suggest, not to you, to everybody out there, I saved your question. I got you, Nicole. I saved your question. But to everybody out there, as you're entering the spirit world, there's our imaginarium, you know, there's the purgatory, there's heaven, there's hell. And watch other people's stories of people who have survived real horror stories and listen to their story. Now, I'm going to tell you the rules of every type of horror story, whether you're watching fictional or real. When you start a story, you have got to watch it from the beginning to the end. If you don't watch it to the end, you're going to be scared. There's going to be things that you're going to wonder about. And when you watch it all the way to the end, there will be a moral to a story, and you won't be scared anymore. And you'll understand like why something happened. What's up, Neon Patriot? How are you? But it's all good. I got your question. You want to know, does this person still have a crush on you? Let me make sure. Oh, I saved it right here. Should you give up on this person? So I'm going to save this question right here. And I got your question. So right now, the order of the list is Gigi, Nicole, and then I got Queen. Who am I adding to the list? Who else would like to be read for about 5 minutes? So what is up, Neon Patriot? Who else am I adding to the list? So you're doing good? That is good to hear. I'm doing good as well. How people can get added to the list, just type your question and I add you. I got about 4 people on the list right now. Okay, you want a general for the next 2 weeks? I got you. And everybody keep in mind that the people who purchase the $10 fast pass, that they get to skip the line. And I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. All they have to do is put $10 within my Chime and Venmo. And I have some links in the description of the video to make it quick for some people if they're interested within that. Put the open sign. And when you guys are watching this, when you guys are done watching this live, check out this collective general video. But it's for the week. So I'm finna pull the cards for Gigi. Then I got Nicole. And then I'm gonna be on Queen. And then I got Neon Patriot. So I save the questions in the way that they come. Not necessarily the way that y'all come in the live. I hope y'all are doing well. Everybody keep in mind this is a parasocial relationship, okay? So y'all can see me and hear me, but be patient with me as we communicate. And because it's hard for me, there's a language barrier. I can't see or hear you. I can only see what you're typing. And keep in mind, I'm pissed off all the time. I'm happy, but I'm pissed, but I'm a passionate person. I got a Sage Moon. How does he feel about being away these days? Okay. Let's start the clock for Gigi. You want to know how your person is feeling as you guys are going to be separated for some time. So let's read on that. Let's read on that. And no one think I'm judging anyone. I want the best for all y'all. I want the best for me, and I want the best for y'all. How does this person feel about being away? Not happy. A lot of negative emotions, but this person is paying attention to their business, their finances. They're emotionally mature. So let's go into the deeper meanings. I'm reading y'all with poker cards today. With the stitch cards. It's also in the description of the video. Do I have the open sign? Okay, cool. So right here, how he is feeling. This could be you or the other person that you're thinking of, but somebody's having some type of nightmares. Heavenly will fight you. By accident. I'm from Atlanta. Some people don't know that, but that's why I walk away, because I don't really fight people. But yeah, I do fight, the demons that are like plaguing you and haunting you. Yeah, I'm down to fight them shits all day, every day. But yeah, I might, accidentally fight you. But anyways, I'm a deadly auntie. It's okay. But look, somebody got nightmares. Somebody got nightmares. It's you, but it could be talking about someone around you. I really emphasize on someone around you. Somebody is not winding down. Somebody's worrying. Somebody's paying attention to their obligations. Someone could have had a car wreck. Somebody could have like some type of minor surgery, some serious things that are going on. Something that they have to pay attention. They have to pay attention to whatever this is for the future. If they don't, it could be a problem. But still, when it comes down to winding down at night, For a moment, you can forget your problem for a second and you can click back to yourself. And that's what this is talking about. Like someone needs to do a nightly ritual and do something, like even if that's just like taking a shower or taking a bath or or changing your linen, but just doing something for yourself that's good, clean, wholesome, fun. Maybe that's what this person needs to like continue to focus on, something that's for themselves, because somebody's really having a hard time seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Somebody's dealing with a lot of like gossip, a lot of fighting. This could be at work or it could be within a group of friends. It could be the family, but somebody's in the middle of some type of problem. It's in a group of friends is what the spirits are telling me with these threes in the clock. But somebody right here is in the middle of a problem, some type of fights, like physical fights, internet issues, rough housing, that someone could be in the middle of, or someone could be trying to put someone in the middle of this Scorpion energy of somebody who's balanced with their emotions. That's what their gift is, that they're good with emotions. They're good with balancing theirs. When they figure out how to balance theirs, they can help other people balance theirs. Like they can teach other people how to use coping mechanisms for themselves. They can help other people balance their emotions. Those are so cute. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some more, and I think this is gonna be. I'm about to work on my app. It's gonna launch this month or next, and I think this is gonna be the first deck that I sell. I hope I can get some more though. And yeah, these will be the first cards that I'm gonna sell. But anyways, let me get back to Gigi's read. These are the Stitch Poker cards, by the way. If you guys ever wonder what cards that I'm using, they're always in the description of the video. So the queen, excuse me, this is the king of hearts. And there's someone who's a protector, Scorpion energy. He's older, he's mature, he's going to be 40s and up, and he's light on the outside. And he's affectionate, he's patient, he's kind. He like a lot of kisses. He like a lot of affection. He like his love language is touch. He like a lot of hugs. He really pays attention to the family. That's what he puts first. Is his wife, his family. He cares about education for himself and other people. He might have to travel other countries. But right here, there's 2 5s, angel message popping up. Reach out for help if you should need it. You're not alone. And I saw 3 5s. Your message upgrading real quick to that you're making the changes that you need. This could be talking about the person on your mind, but it's angel messages are usually talking about you. You're making the changes that you feel that you need, that are necessary within your life. Someone could be dealing with a bully, some type of painful breakup, some type of argument. Someone feels like they have to do whatever they have to do to win anything at whatever cost. And 2 9s popping up. Angel message, do more things that you love to do. It's a good time to expand your horizons. There's something going on with the mind and people. You could be traveling from one side of a country to another. You're doing some type of long distance journey and you're paying attention to the future. This traveling could be involved with something that you want to do for yourself, or it could be something that you're doing for work. Oh, there's 3 9s. An end of a project, your angel message upgraded. So an end of a project is about to come to a point, and one success is gonna build upon another. And 3 1s popped up, another angel message. 3 2s too. So you need to be open to some type of partnership or compromise. And what was the other? New beginnings and exciting changes are happening for you. And this right here, this is usually talking about an older woman who might be teaching you. It could be talking about you. I really emphasize that this is talking about somebody around you, some type of payout, attention. Someone's attracting some type of attention. There's a woman who's not afraid to be straightforward in business, and she works very hard so that she can pay for nice things within her home for herself, and so that she could support the people around her if she chooses to. That's for Gigi. We're going into the commercials. So the commercials is when I'm telling the newcomers and the regulars, what goes on here. What am I doing in this live? And I'm reading y'all for about 5 minutes for the people who would like it. And everybody keep in mind that the people who purchase the $10 Fast Pass, they get to skip the line. And if anybody would be interested in a personal, maybe now or in the future, if you guys are interested in personals, when you guys do want one, email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. It's going to be in the description of the video, every video as well. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if y'all want a astro map reading, a birth chart reading, or a card reading, it's $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. As soon as y'all email me and let me know what you want, you can get it as soon as today. I got Chime and I have Venmo at the moment. You don't need a Venmo to send me funds. All you need to do is just email me, or you can hit the links that are in the description below and they'll take you through the steps. They ask for your card information and there you go. I am working on a goal of $20 today. So if anybody can help me out, anything is greatly appreciated. $2, $5, $10. If somebody can come through and purchase a fast pass, you are greatly appreciated today. Let me tell people how they can purchase the fast pass. And you're just making my social medias grow, Neon Patriot. Just working on this. But explaining to people the fast pass real quick. For the people who are interested in that, all I ask for is please put $10 in my Chime or my Venmo. Those links are in the description below. And that allows the fast passers to be read immediately next. I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. And when y'all are done watching this live, check out this collective video. Check out this video. What have I been up to, Neon Patriot? This. Working on making my channels grow for now. Before I move on to my next endeavors. Hello, Nicole. Just stumbled across my account. Oh, I appreciate you coming through. And you want to ask, you want to get a love reading real quick. Got you. If I could get a love reading on potential new connection. Okay, and so you want to get an idea of what to look out for with this new connection. Pretty much people want to know, like, what's he going to look like? How's he going to act? What should I expect? Is it going to be good or bad? But yes, I am Scorpion rising, so I never tell you what I'm going to do. I always just let you see what I have already done. Because you must believe that people who have dominant Scorpion energy have hard lives. So they're used to people like hurting them, sabotaging them, just coming up to them and being nasty. So if y'all be wondering, like, why doesn't she divulge information about herself like other people do? That's why. Dominant Scorpion energy. I like them always to guess. I got used to being a mystery. Let's start the clock for Nicole. That's why I don't want anyone to come mess me up. Life is already really hard enough. I got you, Nicole. You just been working. Yeah, same. Trying to elevate yourself in certain areas. Yeah, just been focusing on myself. Ignoring the haters, Neon Patriot. Yeah, I've been doing really well ignoring them. And that has definitely improved my attitude lately. Though I'm just a hothead. I am a hothead. I'm highly appreciative of you, Nicole. I agree. You attract a lot of Scorpios and their lives are pretty rough. You have to, one of the things that you learn about people who got dominant Scorpion energy is please just respect that they have a hard life. And thank you so much. But Capricorns do too. But the roughest, it's very intense for Scorpions. Anyone who has dominant Scorpion energy, the reason why they do is because they're learning how to overcome their challenges, and there are going to be other people who are like them, and they're going to teach them the tools that they need, the mindset that they need to get through their challenges too. Oh my God, man, I be itchy. All right. Let me start this over for Nicole. I'm on Nicole right now. What the hell? I don't know how to do this. Okay. I use that shit every day and I don't know how to do it yet. It's been over 30 years and I don't know how to use that stupid clock. Glad it's still working though. So you want to know about your potential connections, a love reading. So I read for the month, okay? How I read myself is how I read y'all. We have 4 top readers out there. We got counseling, coaching, intuition, and interpretations. I like to stick mainly with my interpretations, which means that a lot of people heard intuition. You know, the counseling, you got the coaching, you got the intuition and interpretations. So I'm an interpretive reader, which means that I like to, you have to spend time learning the symbols, the colors, the meanings, your deck, you know, the message that the artist is portraying in his artwork. And so you just say the symbols and what the divination tools mean. And so you tell people what that means. And with that, you let them decide. You pretty much, I get people to think for themselves, okay? And help you with mental coping mechanisms, you know, like help you with, you know, with coping with what you're going through. But that's what interpretation reads are. So everybody keep in mind, I don't tell you what to do. There are some people out here who want to go to readers who tell them what to do. I don't ever tell you what to do. The cards don't tell you what to do, but they do give you some things from the spirit's perspective that might help you decide, okay? And when you guys decide, always think about, you know, what you're finna do. Reflect on yourself for at least a day, especially if you have other people involved in your circumstances before you start doing about what you're finna do. Don't move in temper is what I'm trying to say. You got an angel message that popped up for you already. There's some type of new beginnings that are happening for you. They're going to be exciting. They're going to be exciting and fun. They're going to be revolving something about like some type of ideas that you have right now. It's good for you to do them. If you have some type of creative blocks happening, like where it's hard for you to come up with these ideas, if it's hard for you to get a new job, or if it's hard for you to meet new friends or new people or establish a new business connection, it's only going to be, this block is only going to be for about a month, okay? There's someone around you who's keeping secrets, and there's something about, it could be health secrets or something about someone might be feeling as if they're about to go down the start of some type of misfortune. There's something new happening for you. Could be a job, could be a crush, and your question is along the lines of what's going to happen within the departments of love. And it's saying something new could be happening for you. A job is going to be giving you a feeling of feeling loved, a feeling of feeling positive, a feeling of looking, you know, being able to look back into the world and having positive expectations, feeling happy, some type of feeling renewed right here. The Ace of Hearts is that something could be popping in for you. It could be, like I was saying earlier, it could be a job, could be a friend, could be a hobby that you're doing for yourself, could be a crush. But there, however it's starting in a loving way. And this is talking more about some type of starts, that something might be starting off passionate, something might be starting off on the good foot. It could be a job, it could be friends, it could be a love interest. But the Four of Wands is talking about that you're spending more time around friends, family, people that you're familiar with, people who you know that tell you the truth, and that's giving you a feeling of comfort. Also, this could be talking about, you could be paying attention to something in the matters of your home or your car. Like you could be paying attention to the maintenance of your car, paying attention to the tires. You could be getting in and out of your car. You could be passenger princess. You could be doing car errands with someone else. But you could be going holiday with the family, on a short trip with the family. It could be like a kickback. It could be like a barbecue, or it could just be something as simple. It could be a ceremony like graduations, but it could be something as simple as just like a reunion, spending time with the family, or going to a doctor's office, or going to the store. And you're going to be interacting with someone who is close to you, a close family member or a friend. But something about new keeps popping up. I keep seeing ones popping up right here in the clock. You are working on something with a group of people, a big group of people. It could be work, or it could be a workout. This card is talking about your daily routine, paying attention to what your schedule, paying attention to your daily routine. What, Nicole, may I ask what your top 3 is? If you attract a lot of Scorpions. I was just wondering if you have a dominant earth sign, because the water signs do like the earth signs because they're so stable. But right here, something about your daily routine. You could be paying attention to a workout. You could be paying attention to there's something about group meetings and discussions. Group meetings and discussions. Something about like communicating with a lot of people and it's gonna go well. Oh, something with business. Something going on with business. That could be love department business. It could be talking about money business. But something is either gonna speed up or slow down. Someone's moving forward. Yeah, but someone's paying attention to something on the daily. And you're about to be at the end of something with work or a group of people. It could be a workout or something. You're about to accomplish something. You could be traveling from one side of a country to another. You're paying attention to your future, and there's something about you're doing something that's long term. You could be tired, you could be enduring, you could be setting up consequences, and you could be strengthening some type of boundaries that you have for yourself. When this card pops up, if you have any court issues going on right now you need to do a continuance or a request for a hearing so that you could continue to do more research for your case, so that you could further learn more options that will work better for yourself. But this is talking about that you're paying attention to boundaries. There could have been someone could have stepped over a line. It could be some type of consequences that someone has to face. It could be with you, or you might be facing those with other people. That's also the card of the teacher card, that you might be teaching other people from your experiences. You could be a teacher. Something about leaving the home and returning with haste. It could be you. It could be the person that you're interested in. But within the month, keep your eyes open for someone who wants to come in and start something off, like as a crush. Not too heavy. They want to be friends. Let me see if I could get like a zodiac or like a person or a color. But there's someone who, like, you need to pay attention to just enjoying your life, because someone could come in and there could be a crush. I wanted to see if there was going to be a person. No, there's no person that's popping up. Just saying that you're going to get extra money and use your time wisely. Spend your money wisely as you move into the future. This keeps popping up again, that you've got like new things are going to come for you, and you're going to be feeling happy as you engage in them. This right here is saying that you're paying attention. Happiness and joy is going to flow into your life like a mighty river. You have like ultimate nines. Also, you need to stay consistent with something that you're doing. Be grateful for these angel messages popping up, the 4 threes. Be grateful for the good things that you got, like all the little things that you got going on within your life, the stability, the things that you already have. Be grateful for what you have, because you're going to have more things coming in. And actually, this is what that message is leading into the meaning of this card. That you're paying attention to the future, and there's something about commitment, marriage, a union, something long term. So this could be talking about love, or it could be talking about work, about just paying attention to enjoying yourself, serenity, a peace of mind, great fortune, getting yourself together. Because there's something big for you coming in the future, but you got things that you're finishing up. Could be your project. It could be a project, could be work. But when you're busy loving yourself, that's when other people come in and they want to enjoy life with you. So focus on yourself. Even when you do get someone, expect someone. It didn't say who, but expect something that's going to be having you feel happy within this month. Within 2 weeks. Minor Anacana is 2 weeks. Major Anacana is about 10 years, 8 to 10 years, you guys. So that was for Nicole. And if anybody would like a personal where you want to tap into your question deeper, or if you guys are like interested in the future, maybe for your birthday or whatever, I do birth chart readings. I am an astrocartographer. I do astro map interpretations. If you guys want me to explain that, just ask, what are astro map interpretations? And card reads. Everything is in the description of the video, and everything is about the same price. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes. A lot of people like the one-on-one private live because you can ask as many questions as you want within the time frame. So you can get a video, or you can get a one-on-one private live. As soon as y'all email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro for your personals, when you guys are interested and you're ready for that, you can get your personal as soon as the day that you email me. So you can get it as soon as today. I'm working on a goal of $20. So if anybody can help me out with any funds today, I appreciate you. Let me go over the fast pass real quick and then let's get on to the next. So the people who are interested within the fast pass, that does allow you to skip the line. I read you for 10 minutes instead of 5. And all you have to do is put $10 within my Chime or my Venmo. Thank you for the people who do. Thank y'all for the likes and the subs and the people who do business with me. Thank y'all for helping me get to 800 subscribers right now. So when y'all send the funds, send your name within my Chime or my Venmo. And when y'all come into the live, send multiple green hearts, okay? And I add you. I read the fast passers immediately next. So they get to skip the line. And the line, how that is going right now, I got Queen right now, and I'm on Neon Patriot. So who is next? Am I adding anyone else to the line? You are welcome, Nicole, and thank you. You guys come back and watch your reading over again because a lot is going to make sense as you go throughout your week. Okay, you were in a relationship with a Scorpio and he was very afraid to be vulnerable. We never really became official. Bless you. Yeah, it does take a longer time than other people, especially for Scorpions to, to feel like they can trust. When you guys are done watching this live, go check out this. Did I switch up the QR code? But go check out this collective general video that I put out this morning. I'm getting the cards ready for Queen. What's up, Angelina? How are you? I'm well. I hope you're well. I want to check the poll. Okay, so majority of people coming in would like a read. Some people come in don't want to read. Some people said, no, bitch, I'm fucked up. Wow, there we got some people that fucked up. Yeah, bless them fucked up people. There's something going right for someone out there. Hey, someone's paying attention to, someone's going to get a bonus because they're paying attention to energy and details. Someone's going to get a bonus because they're working hard. Who the fuck am I talking to? All right, I'm on Queen right now. And you want to know, does Amari still have a crush on you? Okay, I got you. What is up, Daisy? You are well. I'm well, too. That is good to hear. If you guys have questions, type it, and I will add you to the list. And you want to know, does Amari still have a crush on you for Queen? Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers, they get to skip the line, all right? And I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. If y'all want me to explain again, how do you get a personal? How do you get a fast pass? Just type it in there. You want to know, Queen wants to know, does Amari still have a crush on me? Do you communicate with them? I asked that for everyone, if you still communicate with them. Oh, so I'm getting a no. Everybody keep in mind that I'm reading for the immediate energy, so I'm reading for the month. I'm getting a no. Let's go through the deeper meanings of these cards. Set the clock. I'm on Queen right now. I added Angelina to the list. Yeah, the question about your parents. Okay, something going on with your bestie. We'll see. We'll ask the cards and we'll see what's going on there. I added Daisy to the list real quick as well. Oh, when your question pops up on mine. Okay, let me save that so I can review that when I get to your question. I believe that's a question. We'll go over that. That's pretty heavy. All right, so I'm on Queen. It's a no if this person is crushing on you. It's a no. And to go through, I don't want to confuse nobody. I'm just going to talk in layman's terms. Let's go through some type of good news that popped up within the read, though. All right, so look, you have someone who is loyal to you. This could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a lover. Whoever's popping up in your mind is who they're talking about. Not the second, not the third. It's the first person who pops up in your mind when I start going off with these characteristics of these cards. Also, keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. I just tell you what these symbols of these cards mean. Tarot cards and poker cards, divination tools don't tell you what to do. They just give you, they tell you what the spirit is saying, which could give you some things that might help you decide. You tell yourself what to do. But there are some people out here, there are some things out here that might help you think, that may help you come to a decision, okay? There's something going on with a group of friends, like positive communication. You are changing up things within your life. You're realizing that you need to make some type of changes, and you're doing the changes that are necessary. Or you might be right now in the mode of planning for that, because I see this angel message popping up at 3 5s. That you're going through problems, but when you get at the end of these problems, it's going to be positive change for you. You're going to make these changes for yourself. You're going to work through that. But right here, this is the Joker card reversed, the Dark Joker. But all this means there's no such thing as bad energies. It's just energies that need to be used for a certain situation. Oh, the fives upgraded. That you're adjusting to changes. This angel message upgraded. You're adjusting to changes within your life. It could be a change in diet, a change of your home, or a change in career. But anyways, the Dark Joker reverse is saying that you have started something. You started some type of projects that you need to finish up. They're really going to help you out in the future. Look before you leap. Pay attention to your surroundings before you do something. All right, you need to move with caution. It's not a good time to take risk. Okay, you're a hard worker, and the spirits are loving you, or they're loving this about you, and you might not feel like this energy is helping you right now, but it is. You're gonna get some type of money influx. You're learning, you're studying. There's something about your skills that's gonna get you paid, okay? And you're gonna get some type of extra money. Spend your time wisely. Don't spend it all in one place. Don't spend it stupid. Have put a little bit aside for things that you want, but put the rest aside for the things that you need. Put a little bit aside for savings. Okay, spend your money wisely, because you're going to get some type of money influx. You're going to get extra. This also is talking about extra money, some type of job offer. This is talking about that you're working hard, and this is why you're going to get a reward. You might even get recognition. It might be people around you who see the hard work that you're doing, and they're gonna pat you on the back. I mean, you might care, you might not, but there's people gonna say to you, "Hey, good job." But this right here, 3 and 7, synergy, synchronicity. You're seeing signs from the spirits. The spirits are connected with you. There's people who want to work with you. There's people who might be throwing a little bit of money at you. There's people who see that you're doing some type of job, that you're getting yourself to your goal, that you're getting yourself to, you're building yourself small. It's a small step, but you're building your way to future success, and there's people around you who are going to be helping you. There might be buying your product, they might be sending you some funds, they might be commissioning you, but there's people who want to help you get to your goals, and that's going to start off in a positive way, in a small way. And this right here too is talking about not only are you going to be crossing off small things on your list, not only are small wishes coming true, but you got some big wishes coming true too. Not too big, but these are pretty moderate. Paying attention to details, paying attention to the work that you're doing. So look, you got a lot of time. It might be revolved around your crush, home, work, but you got to pay attention to yourself. There's a lot of toxic people around you. There's a lot of people with toxic behavior. It's going to feel like something has ended all of a sudden and something new is going to start for you. But you're going to have the energy. And it's crazy how you just said that you're feeling drained, but you're going to have this newfound energy to get towards your next steps. The next things. It could be a next crush, another friend, another job, how you communicate with your family. It's some people who are in the mix. All right, look, angel message, you're going out, you're going to be meeting people, you're going to be getting advice. Okay, this is either what you're doing or what you're going to be doing. Then this right here is budget your finances, and people are attracted to your positivity. Okay, somebody's going through some type of headaches. This is like someone feels like their back is up against the wall. There's like frustration. Someone walked out, it could be you or Amari, but someone walked out of a conversation and they didn't really truly forgive you. There's someone who's upset from the conversation and they're not talking about it. It could have resulted in a block. It could have resulted in someone doing a cord cutting or someone walking away or someone just not really doing a one-on-one conversation like they need to be doing so that there could be forgiveness. But there's someone who's holding a grudge. You or this person that you're thinking of is going out and socializing and meeting people and getting gifts, all right? And there's a Gemini in the mix. But the way that the card is popping up, now the poker cards have aspects of both dark and light. There's someone who is loyal, a loyal friend. There's someone who's next to the boss. But they could tend, Aries energy, dark on the outside, and they're still in high school. They could tend to be impatient. They could tend to be unreliable. It might be someone who's coming in who's trying to rush you to do something with a message they're trying to say to you. But this right here is someone who's older with Sagittarius energy. And this person knows how to communicate with a lot of people all at once. They know how to mingle with people. They're very charming. They're very alluring. They're going to be, both these people are dark on the outside, but this guy's going to be 40 and up and he's older. He's mature. He owns his business. He owns his home. And, how he looks out for the family is something about like teaching people how to communicate with other people, how to mingle with other people. He does a lot of business. Now sometimes he could like have he could have a big ego. He could get mad quickly, but for the most part, this person is in good energy. But they can be like they can have a lot of energy where it feels like they never stop, like they're always moving. Like you might think they don't even go to sleep. They could be on that natural meth where they don't need to do meth. It's just like they got energy, like they on meth. I got that energy too. I got a sage moon. And then I'm Scorpion rising. Scorpions have energy too. And then the Aquarius, it don't help nothing. It just makes it grow. For the people who be interested, I'm a Aquarius sun, a February Aquarius sun sign. I have a Sagittarius moon and I'm Scorpion rising. But there be people who got mixes who are quicker than me. But that is what's going on with Amari. I apologize. I don't know if that like is good news for you or bad, but it's saying no. And then there's a whole bunch of other things, a whole bunch of other things that you got going on within your life that popped up from the cards that we went over. You guys, please come back and watch your read over again as you go throughout your week, because a lot is going to make sense. Even if a lot makes sense right now, a lot more is going to make sense as you go throughout your week and you come back and you review your reading. So who's next? I got my first house is Scorpion. I'm on Neon Patriot. Let me go through and tell everybody the rules of the live. I'm on Neon Patriot. Right now I'm going through the order of the list. I have Angelina. And then I have Daisy. Am I adding anyone else to the list? Your sister has a Sagittarius moon. So people who have fire moons, I got you, Neon Patriot. People who have fire moons get mad. People who have water moons get sad. Like when a situation happens, people who have fire moons tend to get mad. And Sagittarius they have a tendency to laugh at danger. That doesn't mean that they're laughing at your situation. It just means that like they're usually ready or they're usually prepared or they're getting their mindset ready to help you with what they want to help you with. Yeah, I got you, Angelina. But yeah, so like those people with the Earth moons, it takes them a long time to get mad, but when they do, you don't want to get them mad. They start turning into the Hulk. And those people with those air moons, they start thinking. They can get strategic. They can even fly out with the mouth too. Those people with those water moons have to watch for depression when they get upset. And the people with the fire moons, they have to watch for their anger. But your moon sign is how people get upset. The Mars is how they stay upset, in my opinion. So let me tell everybody how they can get read within the live. All you have to do is type your question and I add you to the list. I have about 4 people on the list right now. First come, first serve. And the people who are interested, provided though that no one throws in a fast pass, and the people who are interested within the fast pass, all I do is ask them to put $10 within my Chime or my Venmo. And the links are going to be in the description below to make that quick for some people, or they can type in my name right there. But you guys don't need a Venmo to send me funds. All you need to do is hit the link, follow the directions to put your card information in, and then there you go. But that's for some people who are interested in these payment methods. I mean, who are interested in purchasing a service. But the Fast Pass allows you guys to skip the line and be read immediately next. So the people who send the funds, send your name, and when they come into the live, send multiple green hearts. This is for everybody. Somebody is like spreading some type of love, some type of like positive energy. There's something that's ending for someone, something about happy home, longevity, serenity, positivity, that someone's paying attention to the future. Something is ending for someone out there, and something new is starting for someone, but it's going to be good. And when you guys are done, let me get on to my music. But when you guys are done watching this live, please go check out the latest collective general read that I have out for you guys. So I'm going within this read, I'm going over, I think I remember, if I can remember correctly, like we were talking about a robber, but a general means that I'm talking about love, money, relationships, sex, enemies, career, health. So just pretty much reading to you what the spirit wants you to know from the tools. Restart the music. All right, let's start with Neon Patriot for the general for the week. I'm going to start the clock. We're in silence for a moment. It'll just be for a moment. You want a general.
Ready to pair.
It's something where confident. You're going to be multitasking, and there's something where it's going to be good for you to naturally be your confident self, or just naturally be who you are with this 10 of Wands that's popping up. You might be traveling from one country to another. You could be traveling from one side of the country to another. You could be doing some type of big travels. You're paying attention to the future. This could be for work, or it could be due to your own accord. There could be some type of problems or delays that's happening with that, because I see a 5 popping up in the clock. You may have to, I see an angel message popping up. You may have to reach out for help for the people around you. You're not alone. I'm seeing this angel message upgrade with 3 5s saying that you right now, you might be planning to, or you are right now doing the steps that you need to change up your life. And there's 2 tools, there's 4 4s. You have new ideas right now for your future. And if you do them now, it will bring some type of security. And there's 2 tools. So in regards of finances, if you stay positive, people are going to be attracted when it comes to the money. Okay. When it comes to spending the money, making the money, doing money deals with you, stay positive. Now, right here, what the fuck is this? Oh, the 10, we were on the 10 of Wands. That you might be feeling overwhelmed. You might be multitasking. You might be paying attention to big business. You could be dealing with some type of, something could have ended and something brand new could have started for you. It could be, you could be dealing with a foreclosure of a home. It could be you or someone around you. I really emphasize on someone around you. And throughout the next 2 weeks, there is going to be something that's going to positively start for you. There's going to be something that's going to make you feel loved and happy and whole. It could be a relationship, could be a diet, could be a hobby that you're doing for yourself. But something's going to be bringing you some type of expectations. It's some type of growing love. There's some type of sharing, caring, some type of private conversation that's going to go well. This is a good sign for promotions if you're working on that. This is a good sign if you're starting like a side project, some type of side hustle. If you started like a part-time job, but there's something that's starting off on the good foot. There's something that is going to be going well. There's something that's going to be having you feel loved. There's something that's starting off right. There's something that's starting off good. Let's go on to this. Is it talking about the money? This is talking about the money. Holy shit. You see how I be multitasking and shit? Aquarius. Hey, you got money coming. You're gonna have to like meet people halfway or something with this. You might even have an unusual money making opportunity coming your way, but you're paying attention to details. You might be doing a job that you don't mind doing to help paying the bills. You could be doing more of your dream job and putting in the work, putting in the time, putting in the grind. That's what the seven is. The seven of pennies is talking about, the seven of diamonds, and in poker this is seven of diamonds. So when we do divination readings with tarot cards, they're called tarot readings. And when we do divination readings with poker cards, today I'm reading you guys with poker cards today. I'm doing the Lilo and Stitch cards. If you guys ever wonder what tools I'm using, it's always in the description of the video. So the cards that I'm using are always in the description of the video. But yeah, we're using Lilo and Stitch playing cards today. But when we do divination reads with poker cards, they're called divine readings. So you hear me say that a lot, and then you kind of understand more of the channel name, Heavenly Divine. But this is that you finna get some money, okay? You finna get some recognition. You might be getting a reward. You could be getting a bonus. But when this card pops up, the Seven of Pentacles is not really talking about a bonus. It's talking about that you have been working hard and you have been paying attention to what you have been doing, and that you're about to get you're harvesting. You're about to get what you have been working for, which is good shit. They didn't even say spend your money wisely. Oh shit. Do whatever the fuck you want. You're gonna have to pay attention to yourself. I'm gonna pull another card. Ooh, it's more money. It says that payout, attention, free time. You might be getting more free time for yourself throughout the next 2 weeks. So you might be able to see where you can invest your money back into yourself. You might be able to see where you can invest time back into yourself, a project back into yourself. This usually is talking about an older woman. It still can't talk about a gentleman, but it's talking about not being afraid. You're about to finish a project. You're about to come to an end of something, but not being afraid to be shrewd within business, and just being straightforward, getting for what you need. This is another harvesting card. This is a budgeting card. This card be popping up, talking about payout, attention. You might be getting free time, that you're about to come to an end of something. And you're enduring. You're working very hard so that for your luxuries, so that you can pay for what you need. You can pay for what you want. You'll be able to help people around you if you choose to. Those are some meanings of that card. We got counseling, coaching, intuition, and interpretations. You guys, I'm some people like to be a mixture of all four or two at the same time. I mainly am an interpretive reader. So that means that an interpretive reader has to spend time learning symbols, meanings, colors of the cards. And I'm telling you what the spirit is saying to you through the meanings of these tools, the meanings of these cards. I might as well keep the music next to me because it's fucking up today. It's like I gotta keep you next to me like a 7-year-old. It's okay. You're learning. That's how y'all gotta deal with your enemies. You gotta talk to them like 7-year-olds. if you so choose to talk to him, because you know most people right off the bat, you can't just leave stupid alone. All right, so the list. Let me go through the list real quick. I got Angelina, and then I have Daisy. And when you guys are done watching this live, please go check out the latest general collective reading that I put out this morning right here, where I'm going over. That's what a general is talking about. I'm just pulling out the messages that the spirits are throwing out through the cards. So they may talk about everything. They're going to talk about love, money, work, enemies, health, court, just whatever the spirit feels that the collective needs to look out for. You're getting your money up. I feel like that's how you get money, Neon Patriot, is when you don't care. And I feel like things come in. That's interesting how you said that you're only doing it to benefit your community, you know, help out your community when you want to. And that's funny how that card popped up. The 9 of Pentacles is what that card means, is that you're working and saving up your money to help your friends and family. Not that you're in obligation to, but if you would like to, you know, that you could, and that you have, you know, extras for rainy day. That's why somebody is working hard. Treat yourself a little. Yeah, you got to, man. We got to die happy. You have a Gemini moon, so that you're an overthinker, which is totally fine. The people who have dominant air energy, like me, I have dominant air energy. I'm an Aquarius. You were made to think. You came in this life to think. You're an overthinker. When you have a problem, you need to go grab an air sign. When y'all have a problem and y'all need help figuring out a solution, you need someone to help you solve it. Get Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So when a zombie apocalypse come through and y'all need people helping you design flamethrowers, and you need people helping you design how to kill all them zombies out, like that movie Sinners. First of all, I don't even understand why the fuck they opened. I just got done watching Sinners last night. Why they opened up the door? That movie was so stupid. That movie was about vampires, but it was kind of a little bit racist. They was trying to say don't fuck with the white girls. Why is y'all being racist? Why y'all put that in the movie? But look, anyways, like I was getting to the point, they had opened up the doors. I wouldn't have did that. And then after he opened up the doors and everybody got bit, then when the white man came through, he wanted to go get a Tommy gun and shoot everybody. You should have did that with the vampires. I would have did that with the vampires. I would have acted like it was 48 days after y'all saw that movie. I would have been on top and I would have been shooting them vampires. I went to Costco and I got unlimited silver bullets. Or I got steaks. I got a gun to shoot steaks. See, anyway, like I was saying, if y'all need someone to help y'all solve a problem, get that Gemini moon right there. Because deep down in your heart, you like to think. Just think. Just think it out. Just keep walking back and forth, walk around outside until you just can't think no more. Write your thoughts down. You're supposed to think. Now, the people who have like dominant earth, they don't do no thinking. If you need someone to help you do something, go get an earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, they don't do no thinking. They don't do that thinking shit. You need to stop thinking. They just do. That's why they good at work. That's why they make their money. And then if you need someone to help you burn some shit up, you need someone to go party with, you need to go get that fire sign. Or you need someone to help you elevate in career real quick, go get that fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. You need someone to help you fight, go get that fire sign. You need somebody to come through and hit them over the head, protect you, hit them over the head with that base, go get that fire sign. And the water sign, if you need someone to look after everybody while they're at the party, you need a host, you need to make sure everybody can go around to everybody and make sure everybody is good, get that water sign. Make sure it keeps it. Water signs keep everybody together. They keep the village together when they're not crying. The Pisces, the Cancer, and the Scorpio, they keep everybody together. Because they know they be crying. And when they're in their light energy, when they're mature, they don't want your ass crying either. So who am I adding to the list? But yeah, I'm updating. You have a sharp tongue, and that's your gift. And that's when people come to you, that's what they like about you is your tongue. So don't bite your tongue. Air signs. My mom's an air sign. Yeah, she Capricorn, so she be snapping. That's good that you got a friend and she helped you with toxic people. That is good. I'm on Angelina right now. I'm finna get the cards ready for Angelina. So did I already tell the rules? If I didn't, let me say it real quick. If you guys want to get read for about 5 minutes, type your question and I'm going to save it and I'm going to add you to the list. First come, first serve. If you want personals, please email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. And for those people who want to make sure that they get their reading within this live and they don't miss it, you are able to purchase a $10 fast pass. Please put the funds in my Chime or my Venmo. And those links, if you want to make it easy for you, are in the description below as well. Oh, hold on. I got to scratch my chest. I feel like as a woman, we have to have so much on. That's so much on me. Besides just one shirt. But anyways, let me get the cards ready for Angelina. Why does your parents not like your bestie? Your mom and your dad is always going to feel like there's no one good enough for you. And then you want to know, what should you do? Let's see what the spirits are going to say throughout the cards. Why do your parents not like your friends? Man, when I was growing up and I don't know how old you are, and I was a teenager, a lot of my friends' parents didn't like me, but it was not me, it was my friends. Because now that we're older, my friends are on meth. My friends whose parents didn't like me, they're on meth. And it was so strange. And it was like, why are you wishing for me to be in jail and stuff like that? I was a good influence. But most of the times, if you ask your parents, they're going to say that they want good influences around you. They want, people who are, hey, come on, man. It's going to get to that typical, you're supposed to be hanging out with people who are goody two shoes. You're not supposed to be hanging out with nobody who looks weird or different. I always looked different when I was growing up. I looked the same. I looked way wilder when I was younger. But look, right now I'm reading from my intuition. I'm finna read from the cards. We have intuition, interpretation, counseling, and coaching. Those are the 4 main type readers that we have out there. Now we have more type of readers than that, but the 4 type are counseling, coaching, intuition, and interpretations. So I don't usually like to read from my intuition too much. I like to read from my interpretations, which is I step back from my intuition because I feel like intuition readers, they could tend to judge people. But everybody uses their intelligence, their smarts, their powers, their tools, for different reasons. But I like to use my interpretations because I like to just tell you what the spirits are saying through these tools. So interpretations mean that the reader has to sit down and learn their tools. They have to learn the symbols, the colors, the meanings of their tools. And with that, I'm telling you what the spirit is saying. I'm translating what the spirit is saying through these tools. So I don't tell you how to think. Your brain is going to tell you how to think, but the spirit is going to tell you some things that you might want to think about from their perspective. And real quick, before we continue on, I want to thank y'all for your views. I want to thank y'all for being here, for the likes. If you don't know how to like a YouTube video, just double tap the screen. Some people's phones, you might have to hit those triple dots up top. But thank y'all for your subscribers. For your subscriptions. And thank y'all for the people who come through and do business with me. Thank y'all for helping me grow. And so you want to know why your parents don't like your bestie. It's something about some type of fightings. Do you be talking to them about the fights that y'all be having, and something about somebody's worried about you going into the poorhouse with the money? All right, reach out for help if you should need it. You're not alone. And you or someone around you, it could be your parents, but right here there is a need, or there is a focus on you paying attention to who you surround yourself with. So look, regardless of what your parents are saying, are your parents right or are your parents wrong? When you look at your friend, how does your friend make you feel? Are they really looking out for you or not? Some people's parents can end up being jealous of their friend, and they can guide their children the wrong way. That happened for like a few of my friends. My white friends. I'm just being honest with you. I'm black, and I hang out with my friends who are white, and their parents. Now that I'm thinking about it, those were the only people whose parents didn't like me. And of course, it has to do with people don't want to talk about color, especially when some people are white. But that's what it was. I'm thinking of 3 people right now in my life who were white, and their parents didn't like me. Their parents were white. One of their parents still don't like me, and it makes no sense because she's on meth and she's in rehab right now, and she's not taking care of her 2 children. So you have to really think about everything. Are your parents jealous of your friend, or is your friend really not looking out for you? Is your friend really not a friend to you, and your parents are trying to show that to you? So you really have to sit down and think. But this card right now is talking about moving on. Someone's moving forward. Someone's paying attention to details, and someone's looking closely at something. It could be, and then this is talking about family, friends, or work. And you're surrounding yourself around winners. The people who you have yourself around can rub off on you. They can help you get to your goals, or they can hold you back. And so that's some of the things that this is talking about. And that's some of the things that your parents are always going to be concerned about. Your parents just always want you to be around people who are good, but people who look different, they're always going to be worried. um this right here is talking about there's some type of friendship that is young. These people are very different people, opposites attract. But whoever has the Capricorn energy is someone who's very lazy. There's someone who's learning how, there's someone who's, both these people are young in high school. There's somebody with Cancer energy who's light on the outside. Oh, they're both light, so they're both similar. And Capricorn energy who's light on the outside too. Let's talk about this. But look, when these 2 jacks pop up, it's talking about there's a friendship, but these people have a tendency to fight too much. Their bond is not strong. You're gonna have to 3 twos popping up. Angel message. You're gonna have to meet someone halfway. You're gonna have to work on a partnership. That could be with your friend. It could be with someone else. But it's up. Your angel message just upgraded to 4 twos, and it's saying that an unusual money making opportunity is coming your way. You're gonna have to make an effort to meet someone halfway. Let's talk about this friendship. Let's break it down real quick. So the Cancer energy, someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, but the way that this card is popping up is saying that somebody is not able to balance their emotions. They're still learning how to mentally cope with the bad things that happen in this world. They're still learning how to be stable. They're still learning how to roll with the punches. They're still learning how to move with stride. This could be, it's really talking about someone around you. It could be you, but it's really talking about someone around you. Someone's daydreaming, clingy. They could be passive. They be letting things go that they shouldn't let go. But this is someone who be wearing their heart on their sleeve. Now, there's someone who could be like a serial cheater, someone who's like not really trying to love someone because they have a hard time loving themselves. This person who's in a Capricorn energy right now, they got good things coming for them when it comes towards the money. They don't take risks. Slow and steady wins the race. And there's someone who's doing good business with people when it comes towards the money, working with people, getting money out of them, working with them. There is some type of loss that's happened. It could be with a friend, it could be a job, but someone has suffered from a loss. It could be a family member, it could be a disowning of a family member, but there's some type of delays and frustrations when it comes to getting a job or when it comes to making new friends. And someone could be hiding a secret from you. It could be a health issue. Someone's keeping secrets around you. you're going out and socializing and you're meeting people and you're going to be making new friends and you're going to be getting gifts. And this right here, this could be right now, stay out of family matters. Stay out of arguments that the family's trying to drag you into right now. Right now, some people are just being petty. There's some type of bad timing, a cause and effect. If someone's trying to drag you into a fight, don't let them for the month right now. This is about for 2 weeks. That right now, people are just trying to fight just to fight. But the reason why is because someone's going through some type of financial issue. Someone thinks that they're going into the poorhouse. It could be you. It could be your friend. It could be your bestie. What should you do when it comes to look, stay out of whatever type of arguments is the main thing that's popping out. Pay attention to who you surround yourself with. Surround yourself around good people because that's going to rub off on you, regardless of, dogmas of what religions are telling you or other people are telling you. Listen to your gut. What do you feel is best for you? Okay. Because at the end of the day, you have to get used to listening to your gut. That's what your parents are training you for when they're not going to be here anymore. And you have to listen to your gut. But pay attention to who you surround yourself with. Stay out of arguments right now. Try not to argue right now with your friend for the month. And try not to argue right now with the family for a month. Right now, somebody might have to do some type of payments. They might have to get themselves out of some type of financial hardship. And they might have to set up payments. It could be you. It could be your friend. It could be someone around. It could be your family members. But right now, somebody around you is being very negative because they're paying attention to what they're losing when it comes to money, and they're not paying attention to the things that they're getting. And it probably makes sense right here because someone did lose something and they had to pay for a rainy day, for an emergency. Now, someone's paying attention, like I've already said, they're paying attention to what they're losing. Pay attention to what you're getting, because then you're going to notice that you're going to get more. You can't, may I ask you how old you are? You can't force other people to like someone or to feel a certain way. It doesn't matter if that's your parents. It doesn't matter if you're trying to get someone to love you. It doesn't matter if that's your child. The most that you can do is learn how someone feels about someone. If you like your friend and you feel that your friend is good to you, then don't bring them around your family. If you feel that your family is abusing your friend, then don't bring your friend around. Because some people, this has happened to me before. Some people of family, they could attack your friend. But let me see what you were saying. Yeah, single, independent, satisfy your own desires, white lies, and jealousy. And right here, Capricorn energy. Somebody light on the outside, and they got to pay attention to how they're making their money. Somebody's going to school and they're learning how to make money the right way, how to do business with people right. Someone's keeping this financial problem to themselves, a secret. It's like someone don't want to talk about it. That could arise issues. Let me see what you've been saying, though. I like to see what you say after I'm done reading, y'all. There's nothing you can do, but don't bring your best friend around your parents. Since your parents has said to you, they don't like that person, don't bring them around. That's all you can do. If you do, you may not believe it, but some people, whether you're parents or not, some people hurt people. Look, come on. Let's tap out of the cards for a second and let's use some psychology. Let's put our feet on the ground. Why do your parents not like your friend? Did you ask? Did you say why? Did they tell you why? Then you can work with that. Man, she's a girl who's 18. She is a girl, 18 years, and I'm 17 plus. So what's the problem? My mom told me it's her hair, that her hair color is red. Okay, so you're learning something and you have to be honest. My mother told me she colored her hair red. So I'm confused. I apologize. So everybody be patient with me. I got a sage moon. And this is a parasocial relationship. So you guys can hear me, you can see me, but I can't hear you. I can't see you. So there's a communication barrier. So we're gonna have to be patient with each other. Right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounds like your mom don't like your friend. Why? I'm a Cancer, she's a Capricorn. That's a beautiful match. And your dominating signs are Cancer too. Yeah, y'all get along with each other. Y'all are both water sisters. Y'all both have crazy emotions. That may be where y'all understand each other. But Cancer is the water sign that is most about their money. When y'all emotions are good, y'all be pinching your pennies, y'all be saving money, y'all like to save money for the family, and that's the sign that needs to talk about their emotions. They look out for the family. Cancers. Oh, don't get a Cancer mad. You know, Mike Tyson is a Cancer. People have to honor your emotions, and you got to talk about it too, or you ain't gonna be able to function. They even talk to her, but slow down, baby, slow down. Talk in complete sentences so I can understand what you're saying to me. But they even talk to her. Don't try not to get frustrated with me. Yeah, no, I got you. That you are a Capricorn. Your sun sign is Capricorn. You have dominant Cancer energy, and if I saw that right, you said you're a rising Cancer. So look, the Cancer is really what you are. I'm a Cancer and a Capricorn. Cancer is my dominant sign. Yeah, I'm believing that's your ascendant sign. So your sun sign is what you're supposed to learn to become in this lifetime. That you are learning these traits, and that's what you're going to be around the end of your life. Your rising sign is who you are. That's who you come off towards other people. So if I understand correct, you're a rising Cancer. And did you say that your friend is a Cancer too? I'm confused right here. My mom told like she colored her hair red. I'm so confused. She likes that she colors her hair red. That's cute. Your mom dyes her hair or your friend dyes her hair? I don't know. But look, dude, I got a lot of Capricorn energy. I have a stellium in Capricorn. Underneath the surface, I'm basically a Capricorn. So this is how we are. I'm gonna try once, I'm gonna try twice. If it's not working, goodbye. I'm done. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna let somebody affect me. But look, if your friend treats you well, hang out with your friend and don't bring them around your parents, okay? That friend of yours might be along, because I have one of my friends who, when we were teenagers, her mom didn't like me, but now that we're older, her mom is cool with me. Her mom is fine. Her mom, let's put it this way. Her mom stopped saying, a lot of those white moms say the same shit, that they all don't like their child's little black friend. And that's happened to me with about 4 or 5 of my friends. But now that of all those friends, I've only kept one, because the rest of them, all of them are on meth. All of them are on drugs. And the one friend who I kept, her mom does not talk. That times have passed. Her mom just does not talk about me like that anymore. But you have to understand, just because somebody's your mom or your dad, they're human beings. Or just because somebody's a doctor, or just because someone's a lawyer, y'all act like nobody can do no wrong. They're human beings. And sometimes your mom, your dad, a doctor can make mistakes too. And you're learning that. And it's okay. It doesn't mean that they're evil. There's a spectrum. And y'all really think in black and white. Y'all think people are good and people are evil. It's really a spectrum. People either teeter more towards evil or they teeter more towards good. They be moving back and forth like a game of Fable. But it's a spectrum. But as we keep going on with this conversation, and you have to keep in mind, I'm Scorpion rising. I have a past. Not my family, is mostly my environment that was very nasty to me. I know what it looks like and what it feels like when someone is just nasty to you and they don't have a good reason. They're mean and nasty to you because you have good traits about yourself. And some of my friends' parents had wished that their child wasn't fucking around, that their child wasn't fucking in their bed, that their child wasn't doing meth, and then they see me and they're like, and I really came from hard beginnings, and some of my friends came from fortunate beginnings where their parents could pay for a house. I don't have that same luxury. I didn't, when I was growing up, I had to work and pay for what I wanted and what I needed. I did not have it where my mom could pay for a fucking house. But some of y'all don't believe in that. Some of my friends have it like that, and they don't even see it themselves. But yeah, I came across some of my friends, and I didn't understand it until I came 40 years old, looking back, that their parents just didn't like me because my mom had set me up to have a good mind, and their parents didn't. And you know what? A lot of people are not mad at you, they're mad at themselves. But I can't sit up here and talk crap about someone's parents, because most parents are human beings. Let me continue to say the rest of what you said. Your best friend is a Sagittarius. Okay. So look, how old are you? Because you're talking to me. I really am thinking that you're a teenager. And I don't read teenagers, because you guys, you have to be 21 and up, but y'all still come in here. Because honestly, you don't want to believe that this is the way that this person thinks. And teenagers want to force someone to, I don't care if you're my mom, I'm gonna force you to like them. I'm gonna force you to love me. I'm gonna force this job to work. And as you're going throughout life, it's not gonna hurt your feelings no more that this person doesn't like your friend, that your mom doesn't like your friend. What you could learn to do is that, okay, I'm just not gonna bring my friend around you. It's different when it's someone that you're marrying. Is this a love interest of you? Because some of y'all be lying to me, talking about it's my friend, but really y'all be trying to get ready to have sex with them, and that's your boyfriend. So please come back to me with the complete truth. But there's a reason why your parents don't like them, and you need to listen to it. If you don't agree with it, don't disrespect your parents by continuing to bring your friend around, and just go hang out with your friend out there. Go to shows with your friend, go to parties with your friend, go hang out with your friend, and don't bring your friend to your house to be pissing your parents off, because you have to respect your parents as long as you live in their house. She treats me well, and she always wants to hang out. Yeah, Sagittarius is always going to want to hang out. And a Sagittarius, your friend being Sagittarius, what's going to make her happy is you being there. She really don't even need no money. That's your cheap friend. As long as y'all go out and hang out, like, your friend is happy. We're talking about, but some Sagittarius can be very smart. Some of them can be very slutty. And first of all, I know I'm digging into your life a little bit, but why did your parents say they don't like your friend? Because, I mean, you're putting it out there. Why do your parents not like your friend? Let's go ahead and get to the nitty gritty. Why did your parents say they don't like your friend? What did they say? They say that she's a slut? Did they not give you a reason? So really they don't like the way that she looks? Did they say she's mean? Did they say she's not respectful? Why did they say they don't like your friend? And then work on that. If you feel like, you know what, my parents are not giving me a good reason why they don't like my friend, then you may be understanding that your parents are controlling. Your parents don't like you hanging out with a person who looks a certain way, because as you get older, which is true, as you get older, us black people know we can't hang out with certain white people. We know that other white people are not going to like that, and they're going to want to come kill me. That white person could be cool, but there's other people out here who are still KKK. And they sit up here and joke and say, there's no more KKK. And then the motherfucker got a white hood in his own motherfucking closet. So most of the times your parents are looking out for you for your safety. I don't think I'm going to be able to raise a teenager. Because y'all don't accept the fact. Y'all sometimes, my parents made me accept the fact that, look, if somebody's telling me no, I need to respect that person's wishes. Say, okay, leave them alone and go hang out with someone who says to me, hell yes. I never had that issue where my mom don't like none of my friends. Okay, I'll be honest. That's how our parents are. They don't like none of your friends. That doesn't mean, now I do analyze myself, I analyze my friend. If I say, look, that friend is not hurting me, I continue to hang out with that friend. Now, if my mom says to me that they don't like that friend, because one person, okay, well, continue to get the answer. One person, my mom was right about one of the girls when she said, I don't like that friend. And I looked at that friend and I did a list of pros and cons. And for that friend, the way that she was treating me was bad. And my mom was right. And I needed to let that friend go. But for one of my friends, actually, my mom's been right about all my friends. My mom wants me like to stay friends with people who, and so did my aunt. She wanted me to stay friends with people like Stormy because of her heart, but her mind, she's on meth. So that's just my experience to you, man. You, at this point, sometimes you can't listen to other people. You need to listen to your gut and say to myself, what do I want for myself, though? Like, I do believe that your mom and your parents are looking out for the best for you, and they just want you hanging out with good people. But ask yourself, what do I want for myself? And if your parents has said that they don't like your friend, then don't bring your friend to the house. But that might change because yeah, I've been friends with some of my friends for 20 years. And after about 20 years, one of my friends' parents still don't like me, but the other one of my friends' parents had changed their mind. And for me, it had nothing to do with me. But you have to also remember, why would I sit up here and hate myself just because other people hate me? But some people can be jealous of children. Is it all because of hair color? Doing hair color is not bad, but what she's done with her hair color, in a young age. No, these are things that you can't control. Man, so look, this is what's going on. Whatever, that's what her mom allows your friend to do. If she has a hair color or young age or whatever, there's nothing about that being wrong. And there's nothing wrong about that. She wanted her hair to be that color because she thinks it's cute. There's nothing wrong with that. And her parents didn't see nothing wrong with it. Your parents are strict and her parents don't mind her being a little free. Okay. But it is kind of wild that I can't hang out with her just because of her hair color. So you're learning that you have strict parents, okay? And so sit back and think about what you should do. You know, what should I stop hanging out with my parents because my parents are going to treat me really rough because I'm hanging out with her? Should I tell my parents, hey, I'm not going to stop being friends with her just because you don't like her hair color, but I'm just not going to bring her around, okay? Since you don't like her. That is an option that you can do. Don't go around. Don't bring your friend around. Go to your friend's house, but don't have your friend come to your house. Hang out with your friend at school. Hang out with your friend at events, social gatherings, but don't bring your friend to your house. We're from India. And, you know, you do have to mention that because life is very different in India. You're in East Indies. I like to say I'm in West Indies. I'm over here in America. And the things that are okay in India are different over here in America. But still, that's trying to control someone else. And as you get older, you're going to learn that there's things that I can control and there's things I can't control. And try not to worry about things you can't control. You can't control other people. All you can do is go with the flow with them. All you can do is, you can't control your parents. All you can do is go with the flow. But that's really what's going on. Your parents are worried. You still live in a world where people really judge you by your outside appearance. And your parents are afraid of you getting hurt by other people, not by your friend, not by them, but by other people who think narrow-minded. And rape is a little bit worse in your country than it is in mine. It's bad worldwide, but rape in your country is worse in your country than it is in mine. And they like to lie and say, no, it's not. And our ladies cover completely up. But rape is a little bit worse in your country than it is in mine. So that kind of, if you're a woman and your friend is a woman, then it makes sense why your parents are afraid of her with the attraction that she brings. But it's not a bad thing. But it's just that your parents want to make sure that you're going to be safe. Because when you go out there in the world, they're not going to be there with you to help you fight. And basically, they don't want to come collect your dead body. So you got some things to think about. But yo, from me to you, as long as you hang out with your friend and as long as you stay safe, you'll be okay. And stay away from men, please. It sounds like you're young. Right now, just stay away from men. Please don't fall for the lies and the tricks. And communicate with your friend. Learn from your friend. Enjoy your friend as much as you can. That may change how your family sees your friend. It may change. But whatever, pray, because there's spirits out here. They do hear you. If you want your parents to get along with your friend, pray for that, okay? And imagine that within your mind. Imagine your parents accepting your friends, okay? Because it can come true. But for the meantime, hang out with your friend if you don't see nothing wrong, hang out with your friend and don't bring them around your parents. So you don't have to hear that. You don't have to hear your parents' mouth, which is what we say over here in the South of the States. So you don't have to upset your parents and you don't have to hear it. But from this point, let's just see where it's going to go from there. I wish you well. I hope you have a good, safe time with your friend. Yeah, right now you got to sit back, reflect, and think. What are you going to do next? That is my question to you now. What are you going to do next? So I'm on Daisy. I am on Daisy. Oh, I don't have the sign open letting everybody know that I'm open. So I'm finishing up. Thank you guys for being patient and letting me finish up Angelina. I'm on Daisy. And so for the people who want to get read real quick for about 5 minutes, throw your question out there. I'm going to add you to the list. Today, I'm working on a goal of $20. So if you guys can throw anything at me, $5, $2, $10, $20, help me out. And for the people who are interested in the $10 Fast Pass, please put the funds in my Chime or my Venmo. And when you come into the live, throw multiple green hearts. That's going to alert me to read you immediately next. So the fast passers, they do skip the line, and I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. And bless all y'all out there with whatever that you guys have going on. Thank y'all for the likes, for the subs, for the people who come through and do business with me. And thank y'all for helping me grow and get to 800 subscribers right now. If you guys don't know how to like a YouTube video, just double tap the screen or hit those 3 dots up there at the top. And when y'all leave, if y'all could go check out this collective general video, I would greatly appreciate you again. I do appreciate y'all's views. So what I'm talking about within this video, it was talking about that somebody out there needs to look out for a thief or a robber. But a general reading means that I'm basically reading to you what the spirit feels that you need to look out for. So I'm going to be reading for money, love, health, enemies, work. Okay, so I'm on Daisy right now. Ooh. I'm starting to feel sick. I might have to close the line. I don't like telling people about my indigenous blood. They're like, those girls get sick. I know. Why do you think I smoke so much weed? And they don't want to help your black side out neither. Okay, anyways, I'm on your question. I'm on Daisy. Let me review your question real quick. Sorry, I'm talking out loud. I gotta smoke some weed. Concentrate. I'm starting to feel sick. Okay, thanks for being patient with me. All right, last time that we talked, thank you for filling me in because I know y'all remember last time, but I don't remember last time at all. Yesterday I read 25 people. Today I read 8. Okay, we were talking about gossiping at the workplace and you told me that there would be drama. Actually, yesterday there was drama, but it was my neighborhood. Some crazy people, the mother and the daughter wanted to hit my mother and sister, and their mother threatened my sister with kidnapping and rape. What a crazy bitch. Is that your question? What do you want me to pull for? Like what's gonna happen next? Leave her alone. What's your question? What do you want me to pull for? That seems like you're telling me how the read resonated. Girl, leave your neighbors alone. And whenever there is an issue with your neighbors, so I'm pulling from my intuition. I'm telling you how I'm feeling about this from my perspective with my experiences throughout life, all right? Because there was an issue with the neighbor telling your sister that they're going to kidnap her, which is not going to happen. And because if they were going to actually do it, they would have did it. They wouldn't have told you. So if they were going to do it, that's stupid. I mean, if they're actually going to do that, that's stupid because now people are aware of them. So they're not going to get away with whatever they're going to do. You're going to get caught immediately as you do it. They're just talking, baby. This mother threatened my sister of kidnapping and rape. See, I'm so Oh, they're saying your sister is the one who's kidnapping people and raping people? Girl, it sounds like your neighbor crazy. And if you come over here talking to me again, I'm gonna have the cops talk to you. Because it seems like you don't know how to talk to anybody with any motherfucking respect. I got crazy neighbors too. They stopped messing with me. Something happened and they stopped. So I own my house and my neighbors usually rent. And people who come in renting, they're usually ratchet and they're not usually going to have the same mindset of a homeowner. You know, like I'm permanent here. I can't play. And some people who rent, they really can't play even more. But because they rent, all they know is that they don't own their house and they think they can trash the house. They think they can be shitty because they're just like, they be doing dumb stuff. They be remodeling the house and it's not your house. But people around, this is how it is when you have neighbors. Some of them are ratchet. And it's not like, so I live over here in the States, in the South. In the old South, neighbors used to look out for each other. They used to look out for their kids. But now in the modern day and how dangerous people are and how dumb and loose-minded people are, you do not do that anymore. It's like, you know, you have to watch out for your neighbors. Some of them are murderers. But how she running at you, talking all that shit, she got something going on. She got something going on. Your neighbor has something going on. The mother threatened. Yeah, I understand now. Thanks for being patient with me. You know, there's a little language barrier as I'm reading. But because so this is called a parasocial relationship where you guys can see me, you can hear me, but I can't see you and I can't hear you. So that gives a little language barrier. But so what's my question? Are they getting their karma? Yes. They are so aggressive. Is that what you want to ask me? You want to basically want to read about them. Like what's going on with them for them to be acting this way? Before we even tap into the cards, counseling, coaching, intuition, and interpretations. Let me tap into my intuition a little bit. And me being an older woman and being a homeowner and where I live and why people tend to act like this is usually the same thing. My neighbors was just popping off and now he don't live in that house no more. And that's usually what the issue is. When they be acting crazy like that, is because, and they, I don't understand why people do this, but instead of paying attention to, usually they're losing their home. Instead of paying attention to what they got going on with themselves and their home, when if anything is going on, something going on with the kids, something going on, domestic violence, say they can't pay for their home anymore, say they can't even pay for the water. Instead of doubling down and focusing on themselves, some people look at their neighbors and they start attacking their neighbors, especially in Kentucky. Because the Kentuckiers told me that they do that over there. But this is the question that I saved for you. You want to know about their karma, basically. You know, do they have good karma or bad karma? Which makes sense because they're next to you. This is your environment. They're intertwined with you. But they are aggressive. Yeah, they are getting aggressive. That's a bad sign. Now, can you slow down? I'm really confused. I am confused. I need to catch up. And I need to make sure I'm on the same page as you. It sounds like the neighbor is coming over to attack somebody from your family. Am I correct? Because if that, we done. We done. I'm going to tell you what to do. Like for real, before we even tap in the cards and start asking what are they going through and shit like that's usually money. Whenever your neighbor comes to come talk to you, this neighbor, you call the cops. Bring, hello. You don't talk to that neighbor anymore. Now you have the cops come talk to that neighbor. When they come ring your doorbell and you look out the window and you see it's oh crazy ass, that's her name now. It's oh crazy ass. You don't answer the door. If the bitch thinks she can barge, like run through the door, I don't know if you have protection, but you just go ahead and get your gun and stand on top of that door and start loading up. But I live in the South, so this is what we are able to protect ourselves like this. I live in the South of the States. But you need to stay away from that neighbor because it sounds like she's getting ready to move on. Stay away from that neighbor. But this is what can be annoying. You could stay away from that neighbor, but other family members within your home probably might not stay away from the family member. They could get mad. You need to swallow your pride. Don't go over there fighting with the lady. Don't match no energy. Don't do no revenge. Fuck her. Leave her alone. She needs to pay attention to her home and her family. She needs to stop coming over and making more problems and catching more enemies with you. She should have been making a friend with you instead of an enemy. But leave that lady alone. Shun the shit out of her. Let me see did you say anything? You just said that they're getting so aggressive. Well, that's what you're going to have to do. It sounds like someone's getting ready to kidnap you. Like someone's getting ready to kidnap your sister. Like someone's getting ready to kidnap your mother. Like someone's going to hurt you. And some of these people who are neighbors, whether they're men or women, they are sick like that. I remember one of my past neighbors, he gone now, but I remember when my aunt was alive, my mom had a stroke and I had to mow her lawn and I didn't do a straight line. And the neighbor was fucking psycho. I didn't know that. He came on my mom's house and knocked on the door, pissed about the line not being straight. And my aunt answered the door when she was alive at the time. And my aunt was a Virgo. She just said, "Go fuck yourself." And the dude came back and put a frog on the door, a dead frog. He caught. Oh my God, this man's so sick. The way that he killed the frog, he stalked the frog because the frog died with its eyes open, and he put it on the door. And I got fucking pissed. The message by that, okay, so what some people don't understand, people who are serial killers and practice serial killers, they go around killing animals, they go around killing frogs, they go around killing cats, killing dogs, then they get little kids, then they get grown people, then they get women, then they get men. This is how they train themselves to be brave. And right now, whoever your neighbor is, they're getting aggressive, they're training themselves to be brave. And I remember I called the cops. They sent a white lady out. She didn't do shit. I don't know what the fuck. I remember my mom said, "Cut the shit." She's a Capricorn. I don't know what the fuck she did. She went over there and said something to him. For that guy was mowing my mom's lawn for a year. I don't know what the fuck she said. And I'm not telling you to handle your problems like my mother, okay? But what I'm telling you is like what my mother would tell me to do, what I would do if I was in a situation like you. I've already been in a situation like you. The South is rowdy. Once somebody, can I tell you the story real quick?
A taco to go plus a big cube for $2.99.
And I got to be honest with you because you might be dealing with crazy people like some of the neighbors who came through my neighborhood. Not everybody is okay. One of the neighbors who I really don't like, I think they moved out. I did not like that man. Let me see what you had said. Actually, they're doing work at the house, even late at night. Wait, that's weird. They're doing work at the house. They might be doing construction and have a deadline. So when we talk of that, they didn't like it. Oh, when they talk about the work that they're doing on the house. Yeah, I agree because you're disturbing other people. They are hurting us and we can't even sleep. Oh, that's a sleep disturbance. Around now every town is different, every city is different, but here in Atlanta, Georgia, around 11 p.m., you have to stop playing music loud. You have to stop disturbing your neighbors. They could go off all day, but when 11 p.m. hits, by 7 a.m., they have to start being quiet. And if they're not going to do that, I can keep calling the cops over and over and over to get your ass to stop. Call the cops. This is the job for the cops. And this is a job for the cops. I was going to say you could call code enforcement, but they're going to tell you to call the cop. Call the cops and tell them what you're saying to me. Next time that you have an issue, basically you have collected everything you need to take pictures whenever whenever you need. You need to start collecting evidence of the neighbors bothering you. It's not no big deal. It's just when they come over and bother you, take a picture. And next time they want to come over and talk, no, you can't talk to them. They can talk to the cops. This is the only time that you can go, that you can call the cops, and because they're coming over and harassing you. The house work has been continuing for 7 months. That's starting to seem a bit damn suspicious. What are they might really be constructing over there, but for them to be working every night, that's a bit rare. Some constructors do take a couple of nights that they work, but everybody understands about the noise pollution. By a certain time, I'm not sure what the law is where you are, but where I am at 11 p.m., they have to stop making noise. If they're going to work on the house, it can't be so loud that you're disturbing your neighbors, because you guys have to go to sleep. You have to go to work. I know one of my neighbors was a noise now he had his speakers and he would do his noise loud on purpose. He was from Florida. He actually just moved out, the neighbor right over there. I don't even know why he would do that shit, because each time he would fuck with me with the noise. And I have different hours that I work. I don't work the same hours as other people. So I usually have to wake up by 3 a.m., by 4 a.m. And by 4 a.m., if I'm still hearing your music and his music was louder than my TV and it's at the loudest volume, bitch, I'm calling the cops until you stop. Don't go over there and handle anything with that crazy neighbor. Just have the cops go tell them, stop, stop, stop. If you don't, because what the cops are going to do, this is a job for the cops. They're going to love to arrest a crazy ass. Now that's what they're for. And somebody who they went over there and told the cops go over there 3 times. If you don't stop doing whatever you're doing to bother your neighbors, then they're just going to arrest you. Then your problem's going to be with the cops. Just call the cops. But what is it? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's pull some cards real quick. Like I said I would do for you. Stomach is chilling. Who, the cops? Keep calling them till they bring their asses. It means that they're busy. Do you live in an area? I live in an area where the cops don't want to come. It takes them at least an hour to show their asses up, but leave that neighbor alone. In my country, the cops don't bother themselves. Well, if the cop in my country, if the cops don't show up, this motherfucker's gonna get shot. So you need to come out here and shoot him for me. So you still have to call them to let them know I tried to get your dumb ass and you didn't even hit me up or fuck you or nothing. You still have to call the cops, but you need to have some type of what, may I ask you what country that you're in, because that's going to be able to help me answer you better. You need to have some type of protection for yourself. Yeah, where I am, the cops don't come neither. But if I tell them, hey, there's an old crazy ass over here that you could arrest and make some money off of, they fucking come. They be flying their asses, lights on, everything. I found an old crazy ass you were looking for. You get on the phone, hello, bring cops, hello. It's somebody crazy over here trying to kill me. Can you come over here and come get them? Hurry up, thank you. Be nice, please hurry up. Please, hurry your ass the fuck on up. Thank you. Make them do their job. And at the same time, look, do not go to someone who's irate and be like, look, sir, blah, 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 blah. Because some people are seeing red and they're pissed off. And all they're going to do is boom, boom, boom. So what you need to do is just stay away from someone like that, okay? If you, look, some people are ready to tango and they want to fight and they ready to fight. And some people go to people like that because they want to fight. Those are usually cops, okay? Cops go, you know why cops go be cops? Because they want to go beat somebody's ass. So tell them, hey, I know y'all got trigger finger issues. And I know y'all looking for somebody to shoot. I found somebody y'all can shoot. She going crazy over here. And they go like, why should we go get her? Well, she threatened me. She said she gonna come kidnap me. Go get her. Get her. But oh, you're in North Africa? Yeah, they don't do shit. You gotta protect yourself. They don't even come. You still need to call and tell them so they can start. Because you never know how someone's gonna help you. But you need to stay away from your neighbor before you get hurt, because that's all they do in your area. You need to stay the fuck away from your neighbor and keep your sister away from your neighbor too, until they fucking leave. Because obviously, we're gonna pull the cards. Obviously, something bad is happening to them. Now, you can pray and all that, which is gonna help you stay aware, but you need to keep your eyes open, especially at night. Don't be traveling at times that you don't need to. You are feeling apprehensive for a reason. So if you're not able to get some type of protection, that's all you can do is get some type of protection, or figure out how can you learn how to fight and stay away from these crazy people. Do not listen to white people. Do not listen to colonizers. That if you go to someone who doesn't like you or someone who's aggressive towards you, that you're going to be able to fix something for yourself. When you see that someone is aggressive towards you, leave them the fuck alone. I don't care how the fuck, but leave them alone. But let's see about their karma. Let's see what's going on with them. Look, don't keep calling the cops thinking that they're going to come, but you still need to call the cops so that there's going to be a paper trail. Because later when somebody dies, they look at that. They're like, well, she never called the cops. It's like, well, she called the cops and we couldn't take our sorry asses out there. All that does matter. So you still call the cops and let them know how this person is bothering you. You're on a phone talking to me, so it looks like you can document While how someone take pictures, but I'm not talking about take pictures while someone's coming to attack you. Do not get attacked. Because protect yourself. Teach your family not to get attacked and stay away. If you see evil, run. Since you feel like there's nothing that you can do. If there's nothing that you could do, what the hell could I do? So you really have to say to yourself, no one's coming to save me. I'm here to save myself. And let's see what options that you got for you. But your question, so are they getting their karma? They are so aggressive. Why are you, hold on. Are they getting their karma? What you mean? Like, are they getting bad things that happen to them? Yes, they're getting bad things that happen to them. That's why they're coming to attack you. And this is why you have to protect yourself. Because people are animals. You need to stop thinking that everybody's good. Some people are bad. What's going on with them? Pretty much. They're so aggressive. Yes, you need to stay away from them because they're telling you that they're coming to hurt you. What is going on? Let's just pull some cards because I really don't even know what to ask. Besides, are they getting their karma? How is them going to get their karma from coming over from stopping from hurting you? All you need to be concerned about is motherfucker, stay away from me. When somebody has bad things going on in their life, they kind of are trying to give it to you too. Some people are sick. You need to just stay away from them. You got 2 9s. You need to do more things that you love to do. It's a good time to expand your horizon. You also need to talk to other people who are in your community that can teach you how you can protect yourself. Like for real. Not no bullshit. You really have to learn how to protect yourself as a woman. You don't want to get yourself raped or physically hurt or dead. This is what women have to think about in whatever country they're in. I don't know why men think that women want something like that. The question to your answer is yes, but we already know that if somebody is coming over to bother you and they're acting like they're getting ready to rape you and your sister and like you said, kidnap you and stuff like that, obviously this person does have bad things happening to them. Why do you think they're coming over and trying to spread that shit to you? You have to stay away from these people. You have to stay away from this person. And the thing about it is, they're not giving you a choice to stay away from someone. This is why, while I was growing up, the older men, had to teach me how to fight so that you won't get raped, which that has to happen for little girls. They have to learn how to fight so you can stop getting your ass killed and so you can stop getting your ass raped. Yeah, continue to stay away because this might feel like a long time for you, but within 2 months, as you see the activity, you have to pay attention to the activity. If it continues to grow or if it dies down. When the activity dies down, it means that they have moved on to another target. And that's pretty much all you can do right now is wait for them to move on to another target. They have to lose interest within you. You have to escape. You cannot go talk to this person and think they're going to change their ways. They think that they're going to get to heaven by killing you. Some people think that way because they're fucking sick. And what the truth is, what they really get is more problems, and they don't see that until after they have done what they have done. You know, when you watch documentaries of how other girls get cut up out here, watch documentaries about how girls get murdered out here, it teaches you how to stay away from men who are like that, from women who are like that, from people who are like that. That's why a lot of people are like, they think women are sick, that women like to watch documentaries like that, but we're not sick. It's the truth. We're learning from how someone else had died from a man, and we teach the other girls. We teach ourselves how to stay away from sick people like this. It's similar where I am too. They try to snatch you up over here in Atlanta, Georgia, United States, America too, girl. You have to learn how to be vigilant of your surroundings, and you have to learn to see when trouble is running at your ass, run. I've had people try to snatch me up. It happens to you more when you're younger, but when you're, man, my aunt passed, but her friend who I still communicate with, she's that lady's 70 years old, and they try to snatch that lady up. She's 70 years old and she black and she be fighting. It didn't look, that was just for play. But I'm not coaching for you to get in a fight. What I'm telling you for you to do is, like I've already said, for you to do. When you see trouble, run. But let's go through the cards because I pulled them. Pray that they will go away. Pray that you stay protected, and pray that they go away. And the spirits will hear you. I'm gonna let this be my last read. So from this point on, the newcomers, y'all can get your questions answered with admission of a fast pass. But anyways, let's go through this and let's see what the spirits want to say through the cards. Do I have your question up there? Pray for your safety. If you can get your hands on things that can keep you safe, let's talk to people who are around you about things that you can get your hands on that will keep you safe. Like black crystals will keep you safe too. If you can get like a necklace or something like that. What else? There's other things that you can find in your environment that will keep you safe. But like we have different environments. Like for over here, I could tell you to get a pine leaf that would keep you safe and that will increase your money. But you probably don't have that where you live. So continue to talk to people around you so you can learn. You can learn about yourself. You learn about where you are. You can learn about things that you can grab for yourself. Some things cost money and some things are free that you can protect yourself with. Imagine yourself and your family protected though in a bubble as well. That no one, like say if someone tried to hit with a hammer, they couldn't get through. But anyways, and whenever you're feeling nervous or scared, breathe in your nose and out your mouth, and say in your head, I think I can, as you get through your obstacles. But look, this is popping up right here. Let's start the clock and let's begin to talk. You need to spend more time doing things that you enjoy. This angel message popping up with 2 9s. It's a good time to expand your horizons. Do more things that you love to do. And there's 2 7s that popped up. There's people around you who are inspired by your hard work and they're in your determination. So there's people who are focused towards you because you're a hard worker. The angel message is upgraded to 3 7s. So you're seeing signs from the spirits. And also with the 7, you're moving accordingly. Like if you see a bad sign or a bad person, you're leaving them alone. And if you see a good person or you see like some stuff is all sunny and everything, you're learning that you can work with this person or that you could work over here in this area. So that's what, and then so stick to your guns and your intentions. Stick to your beliefs. It's something about you're being bullied by a lot of people around you. Don't back down. That's another meaning I remember from 3 7s, and then it upgraded to 4 7s. So the final message of that angel message that the spirits are saying, these repeating numbers that I'm seeing in the clock in my phone. You're paving your way towards future. Oh, no, excuse me. You are going to be trusted to make good decisions because you're fair, honest, and supportive. So let's talk about this card. Let's go into the card read. This right here is the Page of Wands. And so there's someone around you who still is in high school, or they're still high school in their mind. They never grew up. Like they're sweet 16, they never grew up. This could be the way that they are or the way that they act. Is someone with Aries energy. They're dark on the outside, and this is someone who's a rapist. This is someone who is very ugly, who's very and they're nasty, they're ugly on the inside, and their personality, and on the outside. This is someone who you is coming in with a bad message, and they're moving in quick, and they're unreliable. There's someone who this is supposed to be a friend. They're supposed to be loyal. They're coming in with a message that you may tend to want to block. It's going to upset you. There's someone's trying to come in with a message too quick, where they're being manipulative, where they want what they want. They don't really care. It's their way or the highway. They don't care. There's someone who's blunt, someone who gets mad easily, someone who can get mad quick, and they don't really care who they hurt in the process. Let me pause real quick and let me answer for Daisy. The Talking Growth channel. Thanks for coming through. So right now I'm closed. I will be back tomorrow. Let me tell you how I run real quick. So for right now I'm closed, and I'm only accepting people with the $10 fast pass if you want to continue to get read within this live. So please just put $10 in my Chime or my Venmo. Those links are in the description of the video. If you would like to come back tomorrow when I'm doing another live like this, same place, same time. I start at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I read people for free. So you guys, for about 5 minutes, you can put your question in, and then I add you to the list. And keep in mind that if you come back tomorrow, that some people may purchase the fast pass, and it allows them to skip the line, and I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. Yeah, you can come back tomorrow and I'll read your question, because right now I'm closed and I'm only admitting paid reads for right now. Regularly I stay on longer, but I have a different schedule today. My bad, but I'll be here tomorrow. Same place, same time, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I start. If you want to still get a read real quick, if you enter your question in with a $10 fast pass, I will read you real quick. But anyways, let me finish off. Something going on with your environment, a group, the people that are around you, some type of small group. This 3 that's popping up, something about the money too. There's something that's starting around the people that are around you. Frustrations, blocks, misunderstandings, but there's something that's growing as well. But I'm talking about this person right here, this Aries energy, someone could tend to be violent. This person right here. Big wishes come true, and you're paying attention to the future. There's some type of serenity. There's something that you're paying attention to the long term. This could be you, family. This could be work or love. But there's something about a peace of mind. Big wishes are coming true. You're getting yourself together. You're getting yourself organized for something. You're about to be at the end of something where you completed something. It could be some type of finances. You got money popping up in your read. You're right here. You're talking about their karma. Somebody's big wishes are coming true. Somebody's paying attention to the future. This serenity. Somebody's about to complete something. Someone could be a narcissist too with that card. Right here, someone's going out, new adventures, meeting people, concerning about their karma. But the answer is yes. I don't know how you're asking that though. It's kind of, if you ask confusing questions, you'll get confusing answers. So look, there's someone who you have a support system. There's someone who is loyal and good to you. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, but there's someone who tells you the truth, no matter how hard it is for them to say it. And you need to be cautious of your surroundings. It's not a good time for you to take risks. And there's someone, you could have lost a job or a friend or something like that, but whoever that was temporary. There is someone else who is very loyal to you, like I was saying earlier, the family member, the relative, or the friend or a spouse who tells you the truth, okay? But right now, you need to be cautious of your surroundings. Look before you leap. Don't just be running out there. And there's some type of energy that you have. You're going to be paying attention to details at work or with the contract. You're going to get a gift of money. This also too is talking about like paycheck or something that's small that's coming towards you that is it's money. And paycheck, degree, diploma, that you're spending time with your friends and family right now. And that there's going to be no drama. You might be going to a graduation, a kickback, a ceremony, some type of award celebration where people are getting together, and it's just going to be a good time. You're going to be surrounded around the truth, around people who tell you the truth, and it's going to be making you feel comfortable. There's some type of like small balance that's starting for you, but you're asking about this person right here. Somebody is starting to make some type of money. Someone's going out and socializing. Someone needs to watch out for their surroundings though. So how you know that the cards are talking to you is like a situation is gonna pop up and you're like, it's talking about that, it's talking about that. If you don't know what the cards are talking about, it's talking about someone else. But that's I hope that brings some clarity. I'm not meant to make sense of your read. You're the one who's going through the situations, but bless you, Daisy. Bless you, and I hope you stay safe and be vigilant of your surroundings. I'm getting ready to go into after hours. I think I'm gonna do after hours today. I don't know. So sometimes I run after hours on my channel and sometimes I don't. So if you guys are wondering what that is, when it says after hours on the title of my channel, that's for a tarot chat and update. So I am displaying the latest videos that are on my channel that I want you to see. By the way, while I'm talking about that, when you guys leave this video, go check out this one, which is a general read for the collective. So after hours is when you guys, it's a chat as well for you guys to let me know how a read resonated with you. Come through and ask me if you have any questions about spirituality. Like a lot of people have questions like how to protect themselves in the spirit world. And you also can book reads. You guys can get emergency reads through fast passes with the after hours, and you can book reads. So if anybody be interested in the personals, it's $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. As soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a birth chart reading, a card reading, or astro map interpretation, you guys can get it today or the day that you hit me up. So I'm finna close. Regularly, I do stay a little bit longer, but we'll see. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is also another day. I am working on a goal today, you guys. If anybody can send some donations or come through for some personals, I do appreciate you as I'm working on the $20 goal today. You are welcome, and thank you. I'm starting to feel crazy. I will see y'all tomorrow, same place, same time, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the YouTube Live. Oh, someone's got big money news coming towards them. Someone's got new things that's going to make you feel loved coming towards you too. Could be a job or a project, a hobby. Could be a love. Something ended for someone, but something new is going to start for you out there. So that's for the collective. A little read for the collective. The collective means you and me, but not me, just you. Because I'm Scorpion rising. I already read me like I do every morning. That was for you. Those all for you. Like Janet Jackson. And that song, all for you. But yo, thank you for coming through. Who is this for? Another one popped out. Someone wants to do teamwork with you. You might be making a friend out there. You might be planning to travel too. That's another travel card. Or you need to go outside and engage in nature. But anyways, information for personals, everything is in the description below. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow for the next pop-up live, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here, YouTube Live, okay? So I'll be reading y'all for free, and everybody keep in mind that the fast passers, they get to skip the line. I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. Right now, I just got Chime or Venmo, and y'all don't need a Venmo to send me funds. Like some of the links are down below. All y'all have to do is click those, go through the instructions for Venmo, and yeah, you guys can get some of the services if you would like. So I'm gonna put up the screen. Go check out this collective read, you guys. The main theme was talking about someone has to check, like, watch out for a thief or a liar that's around them. But a general reading, when someone says that, what that means is they are reading you for basically everything: love, money, court, career, enemies, people who may be working nefariously behind your back. And what else do I want to say about a general? It's pretty much the spirit letting you know what they feel that you need to know. Okay. Is that right? I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Catch it.
This has been critical. Keep all kids inside. I can get rid of